This is the stream you're looking for.
Everybody says that. That's because I say
You
at the end of the
gotta
show I do
hold-
this. I go, see you next time. They're saying that's I'm doing the.
You gotta
These
kinda
are not the
do
droid
how
you're
he
looking
did.
for.
He had a hand.
I'm not a crazy wave person, but hey everybody, how you doing? It's Edwin Drood. Hey Edwin.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, there's Scott.
And Edwin.
Hey,
and
Karen.
And the
Haley.
father of the Twins Club.
I liked it. You got it. I've got
That is nice.
I got my Hoth one. I also have
Father
Visit
of
Star.
Twins.
What is it? What does this one say?
Oh, that's the
Death Star. Visit Death Star.
Visit the Death Star.
That was what I was gonna do, but
Oh, I didn't read the tagline.
what does it say? It's probably it's not a moon. It's a planet or something.
It's no moon.
It's,
It's a space
It's
station.
a space station. But yeah, I did. Since we're playing the Hoth one, I decided to put my Hoth jersey. I have like at least 5 or 6 Star Wars
don't know.
jerseys, at least. They have 2 new
You could
ones.
have them on your
that were
arms.
introduced today. They have an R2D2
Yeah.
one that's phenomenal.
Okay.
And a C3PO one
You
that's
didn't show
phenomenal.
it to me. I have
Well,
my
you get the
Princess
emails
Leia.
on them. I like your Princess Leia one. Your Princess Leia Muka.
Leia Muka.
But yeah, the 2 new ones, I was like, darn it. I mean, I don't need them, but I want them. One of that typical kind of a mess.
So today's May the 4th, and then it's the Revenge of the 5th, right?
Okay.
And then what? Will we have a few days later? We can have the Force Awakens, maybe.
Weights. The
Awakens.
eights.
Wait.
Edwin, is that really true? Spent the day at Galaxy's Edge?
Wow.
Man, we still
Oh,
haven't.
what a day to be there!
I want to go to
Yeah.
Galaxy Edge, Galaxy's. I mean, we've been to the one here in LA in 2019, but we did not get to see the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance wasn't open yet,
Yeah.
so we just did the Smuggler Run one.
Hey, they restored the sight in my eye. That is fantastic.
Oh, it worked out. Your operation was
That is great to hear.
okie dokie.
Man, 50% chance. I mean, that's great. Maybe they just tell you that to. I don't know. It's terrifying.
It's very terrifying.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, hey, girly gamer. It's Angela. I forgot you went to go do that. You were in the United States and didn't come to California. No. Dave's seen it. He went to go see it with friends, one of whom worked on that ride, and it was his friend's first time on the ride with the regular people. And Dave waited till the end to ask him if he'd seen everything, because that ride is like super fantastic about just like if there's a problem in the ride, it just navigates something else, and you don't even notice that you missed it. You know, I don't mind. I haven't watched any videos of it because I don't want to spoil it. But I mean, it's years now, and I still haven't seen it. But
it's cool that you're already seeing that you don't have like a patch on your eye for 3 weeks or something crazy like that. So that's awesome.
Star Cruise in Florida. That's true. Yeah, so we've had several friends do the Star Cruiser now. We have not, of course, done that. We haven't. Nikki's never been to Florida's Disney World.
No.
She's been to Florida for the cruise. Yes, you have.
Oh, the cruise. Yeah, a hotel and a.
Yeah, I know.
And
I walked around. I went and got
dock.
a soda in the morning while it was blazing humid and hot in the morning.
It's so gross there. Who likes that weather?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, not to steal Star Wars thunder, but my next theme park outing is I want to go check out the Nintendo Universal Studios thing. Nintendo World thing. Yeah.
Wow. So for 24 hours. And at night. Okay, interesting.
I do want to go see Epcot. I want to see all of that. Well, never mind. I don't want to go there.
He says Edwin says, I think Duran Duran has a song about that game. What game is that? I'm missing the joke here. Resistance.
Rio
na,
Grande.
na, na, na. No, I'm just joking. I don't know.
That works. Na 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 na.
Lives in Florida, Orlando. Yeah, there you go. So
does?
Edwin, he's saying, so hey, there you go. But it's not the same as Miami, is it? Orlando? I don't know.
Maybe it's not as humid.
It's still humid and hot there. I've definitely been there. We went and
I guess everybody has their weather issues.
Sure, but we live on the West Coast, so that we're getting mostly cool water from the Arctic. The Arctic. It's terrible. So, on the East Coast, you're getting it from the equator, and ours is mostly coming from the Arctic. So it's not freezing cold, but water's never really warm here in Southern California. I think in my opinion, wetsuits were required when I was doing surfing and stuff. Are required when you are year round, but I'm also a little bit of a wimp. Best at Star Trek. I've never been to. Hey Haley, I've never been to Disneyland. Yeah, Disneyland's cool. I mean, but it's the old school one. It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
They now with the what do they call it? California Adventure. It's different. That's a tiny park, though. Really,
different.
It's such an
it
odd.
Is. It's just a loop around a lake.
Yeah,
it's different.
It's okay though. There's some good stuff in there for sure. Yeah, I want to go to. I haven't been to Disney World and Epcot for 30-some years. I mean, before I met Nikki. Obviously, we would have gone. I would have gone with Nikki. So
we're gonna go one day.
Yeah. We need to go. We actually tried to go. We tried to go last year. Whenever we had credit.
Oh, that's right. We had credit, and we
airline
tried
credit,
to use
and they were just so mean. Like with how the hurdles you have to go through to use those miles were ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we just said,
I
forgot.
We actually really did try last year.
I can't remember what flight that was that got canceled. It was one of the pandemic flights.
The deal.
Early.
Well, I don't know if you want me to get into it.
I need to go into it, but it was not great. And so we ended up. We were going to just be cheaper to just pay for the flights than to go the way that they wanted us to do it. But that was how that was. Guardians of the Galaxy is the best roller coaster. Nice. We've only ever done the Guardians of the Galaxy Tower of Terror thing they have here in Southern California. Because I think they still have the Twilight Zone one in Florida.
Florida, it's still Twilight Zone, I think.
I like the Guardians of the Galaxy thing, but holy cow, it's a beater. Like Rusty hurt his back on that ride, and then I rode it, and I'm like, oh my god, did I hurt my back? Because I hurt the rest of the day. Like, it really beat me up. Like, you guys need more pads on these seats.
Well, I mean, it's one of those. It's not like it used to be the Tower of Terror, you would just drop. Now they bounce you up and down, and it
was not good.
It didn't bother me. I had fun.
But I have to wonder, now I would never go on this ride. This is not a ride I would ever want to do or choose to do. But I'm confused at the notion that you said it was Guardians of the Galaxy themed Tower of Terror. What does that mean?
Oh, you want to know?
Is it just people falling, going, "I love this movie"? I mean, I don't know.
No. It's you're supposedly in the Tannelier, the whatever's collector, the
collectors museum.
And so they're in there trying to like mess things up. You've got Rocket. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. They have all this stuff where it's hologram looking Rocket talking to you and
kind of scurrying around above your head and grabbing stuff. And you're trying to get out of there, and the doors keep opening on the different levels of Tannelier, Terva, the museum, and stuff's happening. And
so I mean, it was cool, but it definitely was. It's funny because Rusty told me that, and then I'm like, huh. And then I had like the exact same reaction. I'm like hurting that whole day. I'm like, this is bad. That's the day I also got nauseous. So it's like a whole.
Did you get nauseous that day too?
Yeah, that's where we went on. That was not great right there. And then I went on the roller coaster like immediately after that.
And they kept talking about churros, and they wouldn't be quiet.
Yeah, then we went.
And we're flipping around upside down and stuff.
It's not upside down on the roller coaster. This was in the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, but we took the swingy one, and it was.
I don't know why I wanted to not go on the swinging one, and so then I was like, and the other people in the gondola, whatever the heck it is, we're going on about churros, which I like churros and all that, but holy crap, I was like not thinking about food. So then they went on California Soarin' or whatever it's called now, and I'm like, I'm not going on that.
That's right, you're like,
I'm going to wait for you guys outside. So I was waiting outside. I actually fell asleep waiting for them and then felt a little bit better. But I was waiting for them. I woke back up before they were even out.
To amusement park, you're going to have to take Dramamine.
I know, I think so. That was the deal there. They still have sick bags at the exit of the ride. Yeah, I mean, I don't usually. It all changed. Like 20 years ago, we went to go to Magic Mountain with some friends. Like somebody that I kind of peripherally knew.
Yeah.
But I knew her sister more. But we went with her and this other girl's and her husband.
From work.
And it was from work. And I was having a great
good day.
So Nikki, the beginning is there was a thing called like X Factor or something like that.
Which was the new
this ride,
scary
and it was like
thing
it
at
takes
the
you
time.
over the edge and it tips, right? So you feel like you're going out. And I was laughing. And Nikki is like pale white, like she turned completely white. You know how they take the picture. And
I
so,
was looking forward to it, and I'm like, well, roller coasters have changed quite
yes.
a bit.
And so then we were doing stuff all day long, and then we went on Goliath, which is just a big, wooden roller coaster. But for whatever reason, the heat and all that stuff, and standing out there in the heat for the longest time, I felt terrible after we were done. And so we spent a good half an hour or more walking the park trying to find any kind of stomach relief, and we finally found they sent us to the main one at the front to get Pepto-Bismol
tablets.
And so then I felt better, but so it's just been ever since then. I used to
super fun.
I say I never had that problem, but I got sick on Montezuma's Revenge that was at Knott's with.
That's appropriate in a way.
Yes, exactly. I got sick with Debbie and Chris. I think we went to the park.
Okay.
So that was like. I can't remember even how that ride works. I think it's just swinging back and forth. It was like a roller coaster that goes through a loop. So it was not great. Let's see here. But yeah, it's not fun anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be, that's for sure. But I still like going to the rides. So we'll figure it out. We've been talking about trying to go. We actually wanted to really go this before May. We still have an opportunity, but before we go to PGD Spring. But we were going to do like 3 days. Which, because, the stories about getting on Rise of Resistance are kind of frightening. So we thought, well, maybe if we go a couple days, I guess you have a morning and an afternoon kind of opportunity to get into the line.
We've heard like 2 or 3 different stories on how to do it, so I don't know.
The person we need to talk to is James. James goes all the time.
Because he's always there.
And also Brian and his family, Brian Yu, because they know what to do on that.
Right.
Dave has only gone once. But they used the app or whatever, and they were in the right place. I don't know. I have no idea how all that works. You have to be, like, the level of ridiculousness. And we have to have reservations to even go to the park.
That's just so insane.
Yeah, we used to be able to just go, right? Like, hey, let's go to Disneyland today.
I remember when I was a teenager and had a car, of course. So, we would just,
yeah, let's go to Disneyland.
Let's go to Disneyland tomorrow or whatever.
Can't do that anymore, I guess.
Can't do that anymore.
My dad says, Tim, hey, say hi to Tim for us. We have not seen him in a long time.
Oh.
It's Haley.
Rick is on, and he is wanting to watch the game because his family wouldn't, after 5 minutes, said no.
Said no to this one? Yeah, well, we played the second adventure, whatever that one is. It's a delay or something like that. We played it on... I think BGG Con stream in November 2020.
Okay.
We did 3 streams for that event. It was all the virtual con. And we had one with Aaron. Aaron was here, but he was in the house. And we were in the garage studio. And holy cow, it was weird having everybody... Because we did that with Dave, too, I think, at one point.
Mm-hmm. In the house, and we were
I think
out
on the
here
one of those same events, Dave came and did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were all paranoid about. We didn't know what the heck was going on. So, that doesn't seem right. I don't think Dave would have been here for that. That would have been another time because Dave maybe was here visiting because he came and visited on our stream.
Oh
no! We need to get the rave stuff going for this. Thanks, Iron Spy. 37 months. We're gonna get to see Michael. He actually gets to BGG Spring. Yeah. May the Shrouds be with you. He gets there one day before us. For BGG Spring. He's going to be on Team Geek, which is the volunteers for the convention. So that's cool. Means he'll probably be busy. He's always ends up being busy at the con.
Yeah, I was going to try to set up a flange for like a Darth Vader voice today, and I didn't do it.
All right. All right. We
not virtual anymore.
I wonder why this was so bad for Star Wars. I thought it was fun, the one we did.
Maybe not an
Scott did the third one. He said it was he was disappointed. That was the Jeddah one, which I want to play. So.
Well, it didn't sound so. It sounded like that. They didn't go like they just rebelled a bit against continuing.
Wow, they go to Disney 3 times a week. Edwin does.
What?
Well, when we get there, Edwin, we'll let you know. We'll have to come say hi. You'll have to come and take us someplace.
He can get us into the Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know how that works, and it's not cheap. I'll tell you that. I know that, but yeah, we definitely need to go. We wanted to go in. It was this year. It was going to be for this year.
We were trying to go
like end of January, beginning of February.
And humid, you know.
So because I went to probably the last time I went to Disney World was in like February, and it was great.
Yeah.
So we were trying to do the same thing, but we'll see. We'll get there one of these days.
Okay.
We need to just go to the one local one. We haven't been for 4 years, almost 3.5 years now. So anyway, I schedule myself early in the day, so my afternoons and evenings are clear. Awesome. We had told, I don't know, I doubt your daughter's going, but we had told you to tell her that Aaron is going to BGG Spring, and Aaron is not going to BGG Spring.
Oh yeah, no, he's not.
So if she's going and going because of my he's saying that was going to be the situation, not so good. I don't know. I haven't talked to Aaron yet. I actually need to talk to Aaron. We need to try to film with him. We've got a game that we've been wanting to do.
He's not coming to spring?
No,
yeah, I'm bummed.
I don't know what happened.
But the Brothers Murph they're supposedly still going, but they have some disarray going on right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Life is in disarray.
Yeah, a little bit of life.
Oh.
But Rusty's coming.
Oh yeah, and Rusty is going. The plan. I mean, whether this actually happens or not, but Rusty had tickets that were canceled from 2020. So we haven't seen Rusty a lot. We haven't seen him probably for 6 months or more, and so we're very excited he's coming. So hopefully, if anybody's going to be there, you have to say hi to Rusty because it's been a long time. He does not. He doesn't really believe us that people are saying they miss him. I had rolled a 1. Now I'm rolling a 5. Hey, so Nick, I'm going to answer some trivia.
Yes, you are.
I don't know that
okay,
I'm
that is
I know.
orange.
I remember this being hard. So
that is going to be droids, creatures, and aliens.
All right,
are you prepared?
This is Star Wars. I wonder now because we bought this game 18 years ago or so. Yeah. I wonder if I've learned more Star Wars stuff in the interim since
You're not going to know this one.
Okay, there we go.
What pig-like creature do much of? Oh, you do know it. Do much of the heavy work on Cloud City? Ugnaughts.
Yeah, there you go. See, I know that one. Come on, Nikki P.
Now, some of these cards have like collector pictures on them, right. So that one does. It's got the answers on the front of the card, so I can't show you the card. Roll again.
Okay.
I want to stump you.
1.
That's going to be characters. You'll probably
okay,
get
she's not
this.
going. That's good. I don't feel bad then. Although I'm sad because I would like to see Erin, but she was busy having fun.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won.
Who flew the X-wing out of Darth? That's funny. Sorry. Out of the Death Star trench under Luke Skywalker's orders. Would you like me to reread that?
Yeah, please.
Since
I'm
I
confused.
stumbled through it.
But I think you got it. I don't understand it. So there you
Who
go.
flew his X-wing out of the Death Star's trench under Luke Skywalker's orders?
Probably Wedge.
You are correct.
Okay. Because Wedge, he didn't blow up.
You can't do any good back there.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't blow up, so he still lived. Yeah, Wedge Antilles. There you go. Scott got it.
Dun, dun,
Hey,
dun, dun,
I'm actually doing better, but I still feel I'm not going to do very well.
This one doesn't have a picture on the back. Okay, that's green.
Biggs died.
That is
Scott, rest in
geography.
peace. Star Wars geography. Okay, this I probably won't get. We can't go to Strategicon because we'll be at BGG Spring. We have not been to Strategicon in a while, since 2019? Is that right? I think so. Oh, that was not even regular Strategicon. But we did go to one in 2019, I think. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, Nikki.
This is weird for geography.
Geography.
How many stormtroopers positioned Han Solo above the carbon freeze shaft?
What was that again?
How many stormtroopers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Yeah, I'm 1. No. 8.
How many stormtroopers positioned Han Solo above the carbon freeze Shaft.
2? I mean, that was a Scott. He guessed 2 as well.
It is 2.
Okay, there you go.
No
Scott,
picture.
it's been 10 years since you were at Strategicon, because that was 2013 when we did live streams and film stuff with Scott. He's only done game night stuff then and then one other time.
Okay. You need to answer one deliberately wrong, we can get into the game.
If I know the answers, I'm gonna say it. Hey, come on, different number. I want it meaning a different category, right? Hey, that was a 2. I had 6. Let's go
6 is gonna be wild card.
Wild card.
What rank was the Imperial in charge of the control bunker on Endor? What rank?
Oof. I wonder if it was naval, since all that stuff seemed to be like naval ones. I don't think it was admiral. Just captain. I don't know.
Commander.
Commander. Okay, there we go.
Stumped.
Yeah. Come on, that's a dumb one.
I know. Well, you're stumped.
It's not dumb.
Do you want to get into the game, or you want another
question?
Another
one or 2.
Ooh, this one's
4.
going to have a picture on the back.
Yeah, we haven't looked at. I feel like we didn't actually ever open this copy. I mean, the box was open, but the stuff inside was.
I think we played a friend's copy, and then we bought it.
But I was like, I gotta own it because I'm a goofball.
Who opened the pressure maintenance hatch to free
C-3PO
rebel heroes from the trash compactor?
I guess it was R2. Really, R2 did it.
It is R2D2.
Yeah, because he was telling C-3PO to tell R2.
And here's another picture.
Yeah. He says, "Pardon me, George, is that the Dianoga?" What does he say? Because there's a joke. Is it "Pardon me, boys"? Is it the Chattanooga Choo Choo? Is this Dianoga Poo Poo or something like that?
What?
So Mark Hamill, he goes, "Pardon me, George, is this a Dianoga Poo Poo?" Right? Because he's in the water with the Dianoga.
All right. One more or no?
Harder than what you can buy now. Interesting. Yeah, one more.
Well, because it's just on the 3 first movies.
Let's do a 2.
So
Well, we haven't done a 2 and a 3. Let's do a 2 and a 3, and then we'll be done.
2?
Yeah, 2
This
first.
is a 2. 2 is blue. Weapons and vehicles.
Oh, this might be hard.
What color? Oh, okay. Huh? What color does carbonite turn as it melts?
Orange?
I mean, is that really the answer?
I don't know.
It's red.
Okay, but yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. Boom.
And 1, 2, 3 is not history now. Oh, it's history. Okay.
History's mysteries.
Whose first words in Return of the Jedi are "Greetings, Exalted One"?
It's Luke Skywalker.
You are correct.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. But Edwin was mentioning the Star Wars, the old Topps cards. I have a whole bunch of those. Where are those binders?
They're over there.
We're going to pull some binders out real quick.
They're over there in the blue.
I have.
We're going to do it?
I collected those.
I thought about pulling them out. And it wasn't just you.
I know.
We combined our set to make a complete
but I thought we had them
set.
in a binder. I guess we
was
don't.
a little kid that liked Star Wars.
Yeah, so it was a lot of us little kids that
Well,
liked Star Wars. This is weird, though. I don't
A
feel this is
girl that
it.
liked Star Wars. How's that? Enough to buy bubblegum to get...
I'm pretty sure we have them in a binder, too. Yeah, no, we did combine our sets. Well, here's one, but this is the earliest set. I think that's card 1. It is card 1, so maybe these are all of them. Did I take them out of a binder? No, there's a lot of 2s and stuff. So this might. I think these are the extras.
About Star Wars trivia
Somewhere we have
games
them in a
now.
binder. But there's the original ones that I got when I was.
Hold on, Derek was talking.
Oh, I'm not plugged in.
He's not plugged in. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I can wait till he gets in.
That's my set.
Those look great.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the funny thing about Star Wars trivia games now, I feel, is that now it has the Star Trek problem that there's so much Star Wars content now that, like, not every fan has seen everything. So,
Oh, I know. It's crazy now.
yeah.
Well, we really liked. We've talked about recently the Clone Wars.
Didn't we put them in order, too?
Yeah, they are. I think these are extras because there's a whole bunch of number 2 there. There's a whole pile of number 2.
There's a number. Oh, remember the backs
Yeah, the back
used to
with a
make
really
one big picture?
Such a good chipboard print job card.
Yeah, to do that.
Yeah, the West End RPG. I think, what's his name? Sebastian loves that. He was trying to. I actually bought some of them for.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of that one. Yeah, this must not be the complete set.
Well, you'll know by numbers. Yeah, they were in a binder. I
used to
thought the
be
binders were right there. We
There's a
moved them.
big blue binder right there.
And then that's probably it. Let me go look.
Wow, we got a lot of this one.
Oh yeah, this is. Yeah, it's better to look at it in the binder. I don't know how I didn't see those. They're flipped the other way. But yeah, we put them in binders like to actually just be able to look at them. Hey, they're heavy, Nikki P.
Some of those are going to be.
I know they're other things. The blue ones are garbage pail. No, not garbage pail. Tops. What are those called?
R2D2, I guess.
R2D2. Wacky packages.
That is interesting, isn't it? I didn't notice that.
I remember hey, there you
That's
go.
probably
Well,
big
I
money.
think
Big
No.
money.
No.
no,
None of these are worth
it
I
might
mean, unless
be
they're like
because,
perfect. But yeah, you can look through these. Here's the binders with them all faced out.
And I may be
that,
talking out of my poodoo hole here, but
How dusty
my
it is.
guess is that
I think they
in the-
re-release these
the-
too later on
the
in more
screenplays
recent
for
times.
Star Wars.
These are all from then. All from then.
Link?
I'm guessing in
Yeah.
the screenplay for Star
Plug in.
Wars,
I'm not
things like
plugged in,
3PO and R2D2 were spelled out that way,
Sorry,
so
Derek.
that the actors would know how they're pronounced.
Don't want to mess that
Yeah,
up.
that's probably true.
But yeah, I had most of these. I got a friend of mine and I like saved all our money and collected, bought boxes of packs and stuff like that.
Those are all that way.
Yeah. I mean, at the time we couldn't see the movies easily. We had these plus the Kenner, the little crank cartridges you stick it in and it'd be
Story
like
summary.
a minute or 2 minutes of footage
3
from
of
the movie.
11. Movie facts.
Yeah, movie
Ooh,
facts. I wonder how accurate those are.
Who knows?
Or are they going to talk about the Tusken Raider loop being looped over and over?
Probably not.
Well, that was the role. I mean, there's like some pornography. There's some C-3PO pornography on one of these cards.
Oh, yeah.
It always looked weird to me. I did not make that connection.
Of course I didn't. I was a kid.
I
I'm
know.
not looking for that kind of
I
stuff.
think it was in this blue set, but it might have been one of the other sets. Could have been the red
How
one.
far are we going with this?
R2D2. I think that is the correct.
Are we boring everybody to tears now?
No, I would just look at it for a few minutes. I mean, we don't need to look at all this stuff.
Where are the stickers? I
They're
had
at the end.
friends that had they were used stickers on their bedroom door, and I was like, nope, I'm saving these.
Yeah. But I mean, it was like, this was cool. This is like to look at frames from the movie and stuff. And obviously lots of promotional
Oh,
images
look, it's
too.
the older poster.
These were great. Like, so, there you go. There's the stickers.
There's the stickers.
It was the way to actually see all this stuff. So yeah, these are 56
All right.
years ago. No, probably not like that. Probably
Now the red set-
53 or 54.
I did not get into the reds. I only did the blues. I don't know what the deal was with the red sets.
It was just another series, right? They did multiple series of them. They went up. I don't know. I don't remember yellow. I mean, they must be in here. I got
There's
yellow.
yellow.
Yeah, I got yellow. I think I collected up to orange. I don't know if they did any more after. I mean, I'm sure they did many more because I think I bought some, like of the more. There were green and yellow. We got them all here. Here comes.
Before the internet. No kidding.
Yeah, there's the yellow, there's the green, and then the orange, and then there's the Empire Strikes Back ones.
Ooh. Yeah, I stopped after that. I just did
I
the
know.
blue. But I saw the movies. I think I'm flipping too fast now.
It's just the binders, like it's not meant to have so much stuff, and the rings are not,
Hey, there's a shot. It's, like a costume shot, right? Probably, but they used it. Hey, stickers.
Yeah, they're not really huge sets. They're like 66 or something like that per set. Yeah, 132 exactly, 66 per set.
And now
I think I got all the stickers. Stickers were harder to get.
there were.
Definitely got.
There was a
I
Boba
traded.
Fett.
I traded with people. Well, Boba Fett doesn't show up till Empire, so he wouldn't be in these sets.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
These were literally after the first movie, and then
Oh, these are all the first. Okay.
yeah. It was as I got further along in the sets. You know, come on, 83. I must have had some Return of the Jedi, but I don't remember for sure if I got those. But yeah, this and like
1977.
any of those like what was the Star Wars? I mean, the special effects magazines that I read.
Science fiction.
Science fiction. These look better. The images, like maybe they got better stuff going on by the time.
They're still pretty old school printing.
Oh yeah,
you can print stuff so much better now.
Of course. We have some of those.
It is kind of interesting to see, you know, imagery of the original effects, film effects, and not all the digitally remastered stuff.
Oh yeah. Hey, sexy.
Because I bet you he's about ready to shoot him. He shot first.
I asked my mom if, when I got older, if she was worried that I had the crush on Han Solo instead of the good, nice boy.
Yeah.
She didn't. She was like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, you also really loved Indiana Jones, so.
Oh well.
Yep, there you go. It's a lot of stuff.
That's right, Scott.
Bad Boy Solo.
Bad boys.
Bad boys, bad boys. What is that? It's a little dot.
Oh, 3PO.
And friend.
And friend.
And unnamed droid.
And cohort.
Yes. Hurrah.
Here we go. The different type of sticker this time. They're film this time.
Yeah.
Except what kind of film runs that way with the, I think
well,
those
that's
are the
right.
same,
The other ones are cut. They're also, like, he's cut out, but these
I wonder if the
aren't.
adhesive still works. These were never peeled off. So.
I bet.
Yeah. Before you turn the page, Nikki, just look at the picture of the escape pod, the second one on the right in the row on the page you're on.
This?
It's like it doesn't look like that anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they definitely changed some of that stuff.
The dirty one's next, Lincoln.
The dirty one? Okay. Oh, it is a green one? Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
it's a green one. Should I show it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Come on.
Okay,
it's not
this
really
is
dirty.
adults only. Are you ready?
Now I gotta know. I can't. This is probably something I can't unsee. Yeah.
You won't. It's
I mean, I don't know where the
unfortunate.
heck. This had to be like a piece of footage, like because a
Ready?
piece of his suit, his outfit popped off here.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, $300 plus.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, C-3PO has like he's excited about something there.
Whee!
I thought I showed this to Scott. He was saying never heard of this, but I'm pretty certain I showed Scott.
C-3PO my.
Oh my.
Oh my! Ay gosh.
So yeah, it was like I think like a piece of the suit like popped off.
Like the hip part.
Yeah.
But it looks like
But
something
it was never
else.
caught, right? Nobody caught that.
Yeah.
C-3PO.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
pictures of things that didn't show up in the movie are interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was the whole exciting thing. Like you could see behind the scenes, it was really cool.
Wow, a chrome one. Didn't
Well,
know about that.
they had like those iridescent ones. They did. I mean, I have not paid attention to this stuff. I think in the early 2000s, I was looking at Star Wars ones, and I might have bought a few, but I wasn't in the mindset. We can change pages, Nikki P. Come on.
well,
Enough of C-3PO being excited.
Look at it. Look at it.
You can look at it. It's going to scar you for the rest of your life. Hey, David. David missed out on C-3PO being excited.
Aw.
No, I mean, it's still there probably for him, but we've talked about he's now seen it. But
Okay.
anyway.
But
Yeah.
that was this chrome one? $300?
Yeah. A box goes for $300. I mean, all that stuff's expensive now, I think. But yeah, I haven't looked at stuff in forever. I mean, what are we going to do with it? This stuff's still sitting here.
There's
First time we pulled,
Amperu.
look, it's dusty.
So exciting. It is dusty.
It's been out here.
I thought about pulling these out, and I'm like, Lincoln's not going to want to do that.
Hey,
Little did
well,
I know.
Edwin was talking about them kind of looking like, the cards looking
What's
sort of like
this about?
that. That is a gun of some
The
sort,
Empire
isn't
Strikes Back.
it? Yeah.
That's all it tells me.
Hey, but wait a second. Why Empire isn't striking back? This is still Star Wars, man. Sounds to me like this was what year is it? 1977. Well, that doesn't mean
77, and then the back doesn't have any.
Because these were done in 78 or 79. I believe I got all this stuff before the Empire Strikes Back came out.
Should I start flipping a little faster?
Yeah. It's like these are. I feel like you repeat these things as it is. Like, have I seen this one before on these cards already? Although they probably aren't exactly the same.
Okay, that's a pose. That was not in the movie.
Turbo laser battery.
No way.
Oh, where she's putting the thing on him.
But she's holding it like,
Yeah, she puts it on.
And they're all laughing. Nope. They were serious. It was serious.
No, but later they're like, when they're all standing up there.
No, but look at what it is.
I know, I understand. There he is. He's getting ready to loop. Of course, that's like probably shot on a,
Fury. It's Fury of the Tusken Raider.
Yeah, the Tusken Raiders they've changed them a lot in the stories. That gun appears in Rise of the Resistance.
Look, same shot. Dude.
Yeah, really.
Dude. Wow, that looks different.
It looks like it's a zoomed in shot of that, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Because these are all...
Yeah, well, those stickers repeat.
Yeah.
Stuff often from the main set.
Oh.
Here we go.
Some more stickers, and then we get into the orange.
It says 11. Is it 11? I wonder if they were 11. I don't remember. I think I got most everything on the orange ones. I mean, on the Star Wars ones. Look at that one's a bad print job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's totally off.
That would probably go for a lot of money if it's actually a defect.
I mean, it is. I mean, but it's just badly printed. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, unless all the versions of that card are printed that way, but yeah.
I don't think so. Anybody collecting this stuff because it's a bad print job, they're crazy. What you want? I mean, these are.
It's crazy what people will pay for action figures that are carded upside down. It's insane.
Yeah. Did you see? These are like the corners are very crisp on this. This is beyond. Like I was probably already like, not like poring over them over and over again like I did.
Right.
When I was a kid.
Chitlin. Okay, so faster.
Sure. Hey, look, they're just George working on something.
George.
There's a guy working on.
Oh, they're pulling out the people working on stuff.
Yeah, now they're getting to the more of the behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes stuff. There's George again. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, there you go. There's some. Look at that. They have it pre-plated.
There you go. That's boom mics. So this is all behind the scenes stuff. It looks like.
They're running out of stuff. They're like, okay, we can't keep repeating the same images. There's both David Prowse and Alec Guinness practicing.
Nice.
Saber battles. Oh, we were going to bring our lightsabers in. How stupid. We did not do that today.
We got this. This is amazing. I haven't looked at
So those on the thumbnail for today's episode, we shot those without the sabers because we were in a rush. And so then Nikki yesterday and I, we had them posed and took the pictures and then spliced them into the shot. It turned out great. There you go. Now that's Empire Strikes Back.
Hey, they don't have the copyright on the front anymore.
It doesn't even. Does it say 1980 right there?
That says 1980 there, but none of these other ones
they're
have.
probably. That's weird.
On the back, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. All kinds
something
of
else going on. Hey, it's official data. Official data. Okay, there you go.
Oh, it's got a height. Age is unknown of R2-D2. He's 3 feet 2 inches. His eye
I think this is
red.
I did not get to the Return of the Jedi. It looks to me like maybe these are.
Oh, look,
what's
you've
the deal
got
with
the
these
new
Star
ones.
Wars? Yeah, what's the deal with these?
Woo!
Oh yeah, these are the ones that were replicating the. These are Phantom Menace, I think. So those are probably a little bit better printed.
Yeah, I'm going. Trying.
Hey, some of the.
Those are neat
Ralph
looking.
McQuarrie paintings and stuff.
That's neat. I love that. His
Cloud
stuff
City.
is really cool.
Yeah. Ralph McQuarrie.
So Scott was asking about what the letters were.
Like, I guess you could spell stuff out. I don't know. I was like.
Weren't they? They're here.
Like
they're
I could
here.
spell. Well, didn't we just see some right here?
No.
Yeah,
No, they're here.
Right here. Oh yeah, those are not letters. Like you could spell your name, I guess, with Star Wars letters. I don't know. There we go.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm not really. It seems like YUO. I mean, what is going on here? M, N. This doesn't seem like. Oh, there's some over here. Let's see. I guess so. I robbed. At least I took them out of the packages. I mean, I don't take out the figures that I have out of the boxes generally. I did take out the Hanson letters.
Are these from the cartoon?
I don't know. Maybe comic books or something. Yeah, right. That's a very fast one. Thanks, Steph. Thanks for coming in and supporting us again.
36 months.
That's awesome. She's been very much on it. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're doing some Star Wars retro stuff here, and then we'll get back to the game here in a minute.
We'll actually play a game.
Let's see what those ones were that were...
I was trying to get to them, but then
there they are.
We were all interested. There's some more letters. Ooh, I forgot about that list
the little
of
summary
cards.
cards, yeah. I don't think they had those until later. I mean, I saved everything, so who knows. So yeah, these are like... Oh, these are some returned, but I don't think these are legitimately the ones. They must be newer ones. Yeah, look at that. That's the
special edition ones.
Yeah.
Different.
Ben's Revelations. Yeah, see, these are like retro styled.
Yeah.
But look at this. I got them, like, I didn't get everything.
I know.
But
Boss
I missed
Nass.
the first ones for sure.
Me so like.
Misa like.
Yeah.
They all retro. I don't really remember these that well. Clearly only bought like a couple packages.
You know.
These are 20 years ago, 20-some years ago.
Jeez.
Anyway,
now that's freaking old,
Look at
too.
that. Dusty.
Dusty. Okay.
Well, thanks everyone, especially those of us those of you that joined us on Twitch to hang out with us and not watch every other streamer and their dog play the new Lego Star Wars game.
Oh.
Or Jedi Survivor. For
Oh,
those that
Kraken.
have the early access.
I want to get that. I saw one of the Kraken jerseys and it looked great.
There were letters also in red, yellow and red.
Interesting.
Oh.
And some more pack stuff.
Checklist. Notice I didn't even check them off.
Why would you destroy the card to do that?
I know. Hey, look at that. Stickers not on there.
Maybe they fell off? You used them, Lincoln.
Well, notice those are like, I think, a stack of them. No, it's one.
There's more used. Lincoln, what did you do?
Well, I was a little bit less worried about all this by the time I got to the end of that. Although I think those might be extras. I don't know. I don't know
I'm
what the story
just
was.
trying to flip it so I can close
Yeah,
it.
I know.
So, not trying to re-walk us through everything.
Oh, the Cloud City
Scott,
shots
you don't
look
like
great.
Kraken Rum. You got rid of it because it made you feel terrible. Both you and Nikki, it made you feel terrible.
What?
Kraken Rum.
Oh, that stuff's hardcore. Oh, look, you got one of the...
Yeah, this is a newer one, I think. This is Heritage, yeah. One of the packets. So it's very retro. I mean, this was when cards were already pretty slick. This is 2004.
Yeah.
2004.
That was probably from the new,
right.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Those are extras, I'm
Those
sure.
are one of the things at the end.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't even remember buying those, so there you go. No recollection.
Lifting no weights!
Too cool.
We'll have to zoom in on this a little bit, and then zoom out, I guess, as we get...
I'll zoom us back.
Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. What were these? Oh, this is like Battlestar Galactica, Close Encounters, Superman.
Oh, Grease. My Grease is in there, too.
Probably. Alien. Alien doesn't seem like the kind of thing for... Tron. Grease is not in here. We do have Grease ones.
I've got a few binders of cards, but they're mostly Star Trek CCG cards and Nintendo e-reader cards when those were a thing.
Wow.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have a small collection of, in the 2013 tour, I have the Weird Al Yankovic trading cards.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know.
Not a complete set. I was throwing too much money in it.
I can't do all that. It's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already bad enough. I collect so much stuff. I mean, I'm definitely not as bad as most people. Well, no, I can't say most people. As some people, but I definitely have too much crud. We need to clean our dust brush. It's got too much dust on it. Anyway.
Oh yeah, it's difficult for me because as soon as like I get anything and you tell me that there's cards and they put that little number out of number and I'm like, don't do that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you gotta get them all. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that is my. I've gotten way over that. Like I don't. Although I did. Scott was asking me about this game that I'd gotten from him, Starcadia Quest, and he was asking about the one box I didn't have. I'm like, oh, I got it. I bought it on eBay. But generally, you give me all of everything in -1, I'm going to probably get that one.
You're going to find the one because you have to have everything complete.
I'm a weird on that. I don't have to have everything, but
I'm going to try to keep myself in check when Lacorna comes out or whatever it's called.
The C3PO sells for a lot on eBay. I don't know. We're going to do the first one. We're doing the Hoth one because we've done the second one, whatever that is. It's the
Escape from like some base or it's not the Death Star.
Scott said the Jedha one was only okay, so we'll do that one on another for fun or whatever for funsies.
Before we get started, Nikki, the green screen got bumped again. I think the table got jostled or something.
See you.
It's just,
I'm sure she's gone.
It's
but,
just down here. Yeah.
Angela, we'll see her back hopefully.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. So we're going to play Hoth Unlocked. And we've kind of done an unlock recently, so I don't know how deep into the rules we want to get. The game kind of teaches you as you go along. But all of the unlocks come with a tutorial that'll help you out with the way the game goes. I've played the tutorial so many times, I really don't want to do it again. But the way it'll always start is there'll be a little bit of a story at the beginning, and then you will turn over this top card, and it'll tell you to turn it over. And then it will show you like a room or a map or something with a bunch of numbers on it, and then the rest of the cards have the numbers. So you will pull the showing numbers out and put them face up and read them or examine them or look at them. There are a few types of cards. Let me get this. The blue and the red are generally objects, and they will tell you what's going on in the text below. These symbols up at the top are like puzzle pieces, which means you can put these two together, and it always has to be a red and a blue or a gray, which is a modifier. But you can't put other cards together, and as a matter of fact, they won't have a puzzle piece on them in order to do that. So there's also cards that are green, and they are usually machines. And there are yellow cards that are going to be like codes and things like that. And then, like I said, there's gray ones that might be modifiers, or they'll give you some sort of a hint as to what you're supposed to be doing. The cards, as you draw them, will maybe also have some numbers up at the top with a line through them, which is going to be like, you don't need card 16 or 46 or 69 anymore. Because you've used them or you've solved it far enough to where you can just discard those and you don't have to use them. The game does require an app. The app is, the Star Wars one has its own app. The other ones, when you get an unlock app, you'll have like all of it in one app, but this one is specifically Star Wars. The rules say that the app is, once you download it to your phone, you don't need an internet connection anymore, so it's all included. All of the games have a timer on them, so we've got 60 minutes to
we'll
get through this Hoth pile. You can ask, we'll hit the go button and the timer will start, and we'll read this top card and do whatever it tells us to do. You can ask for hints. You can enter codes. You can pull up machines. You can look at hints that you have been given already. And if you can't find some of the cards have hidden objects in them, which is usually going to be a number or a letter. If you can't find it, you can get a hint on that. And then if you guess incorrectly, some of these are going to have penalties. The cards will say no, and here's your penalty. Hit the penalty button 1 or 2 times or whatever, and you will lose seconds or minutes off your timer. Once you get all the way through the deck, there's a little scoring mechanism as to how well you did with the game. And Derek's going to play along with us because he has not done this one yet. So it will be Lincoln, Nikki, and Derek. Scott's already done this one.
He's done all of them.
So he is not going to help us. So we'll see how it goes.
He'll be frustrated. Jump in to tell us, hey, come on.
I'll just chime in to try to help when I can. I don't want to bog your time down by making you put cards. Every single
come
card
on.
the
We're going to be dealing with it, so
it's okay.
So, I will call out what I can see, but don't waste time showing me every little card on the overhead.
Okay. And for people that don't know, so there's like a general rules book with all of that, but there's also this step-by-step solutions.
Oh, wow.
But you're not, don't read before playing. So if we really get stuck and the app isn't helping us, we've got this book.
Cool.
Hopefully we won't need it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
All right. So
what else was I going to say? Real quickly.
Do you want me to read this?
Not quite yet. I'm going to go look at those jerseys real fast.
Lincoln. Focus.
I gotta look at them one more time.
One thing you need in your life, Lincoln, is more jerseys.
More jerseys.
Hey, man, they were cool.
Yeah, they're more
So yeah,
Star
this
Wars
is the
ones, I think.
Astromechs.
Yeah.
We have almost spent an hour before getting into the game. Oh, wow.
Astromechs. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
And then there's the C3PO, the droids.
Nice.
I like the little stuff.
You're going to buy them for yourself. I know you are.
Oh, my
he
goodness.
Is.
Yeah. Oh,
He
look at those numbers. Oh, those are so cool.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty neato.
Yeah, look at those numbers. That is
So
awesome.
anyway, you can. I don't know how many people ever get the opportunity to do these, but these are ones that you can actually order and get customized.
Thank you, Retro Game Gal 84.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, we just went through
We've got a lisp.
trading cards and
Yep, and now we're going to do
Trivial
this
Pursuit
Escape from
questions
Hoth.
that are. Now we're doing.
We actually only missed one, I think, right, of the Trivial Pursuit questions.
Just one.
And I don't remember why we missed it. Because even the ones you thought we wouldn't get, we were getting.
Well, you got that first one. I was surprised. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
The signature on the next slide. Well,
Gamorreans
the
or
shirt
whatever,
won't be. They don't get. You order these shirts, and they're several months away when you order them. So you can actually get your whatever number you want, and whatever name you want on it. But and I usually do mine. But sometimes I've gotten a few because I actually didn't. I didn't order them in the pre-order period. So.
Okay.
Because right now they have the Shining one is available, but it's
I probably shouldn't pick
past
that
the
up.
pre-order.
But
Yeah.
I kind of want it a little closer to me. Okay, we're playing Escape from Hoth, which is, I guess,
Do we have
kind
to
of
hit that? Not yet.
the first. Not yet. It
Okay.
tells us.
Okay.
Okay. Echo Base, an important rebel stronghold, has managed to remain hidden on the ice planet Hoth for some time. The hostile climate provides excellent cover and protection from the Empire, but you must always remain vigilant. You head out on a routine patrol with your trusty Tauntaun mount, a hardy creature native to Hoth.
He's also delicious to the Wampas.
After an uneventful morning, you take a brief break to rest your tauntaun while you contact Echo Base with an update. However, due to the heavy atmospheric disturbance, you can't reach them. Your mission: continue your patrol, explore the ice planet, and contact Echo Base. Okay? Then it says advantage cards. Select 3 of the 6 advantage cards. Do not read them yet. Return the unseen cards to the box. Not yet, Lincoln.
I know, but are we on the right one? Are we on the right version of the...
Well, I thought you hit the right one.
Well, who knows? We're going to find out here anyway. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay.
Okay, so now reveal and read the 3 selected advantage cards. They may provide hints, clues, shortcuts, or other benefits. So.
Oh, it's a pinball streamer. Awesome. Well, you need to see I used your hotel room key. It's on my pinball machine. I'm holding the keys on it. And I said, Nikki's like, that's a perfect choice for that.
Let's do that. There's 6. We don't look at them, and we choose 3 of them. What do you want? These are advantage cards.
We get to choose 3 that that
3,
help us.
and the rest go out of the game.
Well, I have no idea what we need to do. Advance warning, I think, sounds kind of good.
Okay, we are exploring the planet.
I know.
And we have to contact Echo Base.
We need to get out of here, too, so these are the 2. Wow, they all seem
Terrain
good.
Mapping probably sounds useful.
Yeah, that sounds good, too, if we're exploring the planet.
If we're exploring.
Pilot, Inside Intel.
I know, I feel like these are the ones that might
all
be...
3 of those?
Yeah.
Okay,
But I don't know. I mean, there's more of us here deciding.
That was... Derek agreed on that.
Well, he said terrain mapping. I don't know if he was...
Oh, yeah.
Why do we need
hyperspace?
hyperspace?
This is because we got to get away. Got to go fast. But maybe not. Maybe we need an expert pilot to get away from...
Well, it just says, continue your patrol, explore the ice planet, and contact Echo Base.
Yeah, I don't know. What do we do?
I mean, things could go wrong. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
They all seem like they'd be pretty good. Terrain mapping, I think, is important.
Okay, I agree.
Should we start with that one?
Because we are exploring. We have to pick all 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we hit the timer and start reading?
Then we hit the timer, turn them over, and start reading.
Okay.
Apparently, according to someone, Quaid Rain in chat, there's no wrong answers here. These are just different boons we're gonna get. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Well, definitely terrain mapping. Advanced warning seems like a good idea, but Inside Intel could be good paired up there, sort of one of the 2. I think we need that. Or maybe let's do pilot.
Okay.
We need a good pilot to get out of here. We're going to be in
so
good
pilot, terrain mapping. So these are the ones we've chosen. Well,
these are the ones we've chosen so
Those
far.
are the ones we've chosen. These are the ones that are left.
Let's do this one then.
Okay.
We got the pilot, don't need the hyperspace.
Okay, hold on. And I read it correctly, but then didn't say
it's our Inside Intel, the pretty sure the Empire knows we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, return the unseen cards to the box. Now reveal the 3 selected advantage cards. They may provide hints, clues, shortcuts, and other benefits. Now launch the app. So we read these first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what we chose.
You have fairly detailed maps of terrain surrounding Echo Base. You will use this path several times during the adventure.
I guess this.
Okay. Inside Intel. One of the droids on Echo Base has decrypted an old Imperial Code segment. Something equals 90. When you gain access to the control room, enter number 90 in the app. It counts as 1 data symbol. Okay. Don't know what that means. But anyway, expert pilot, you have trained. All right. This is great. Our rave. Hey, thanks for the resubscription, David. Make his man. Thanks for the support.
Quick shout out just because we're about to be under a timer.
Yeah. That's good. That's okay. We don't
does
mind.
that
We
one
can
do?
stop. Come on. We're going to be off.
We're
no
going to
matter
be
what.
off because...
You've trained alongside your fellow snowspeeder pilots from Echo Base long enough to know that when the squadron leader issues formation and attack commands, you need to follow those directions to the letter. And they got letter all spelled out. I mean, obviously in caps.
Letter. Okay, we read them. Now launch the app and select Escape from Hoth. Press Start. Then flip this card over to begin your mission. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.
I think we already need to zoom out a little, I think.
Patrolling the frozen wastes.
All the 4s.
Haas, desolate frozen surface is such an intimidating environment. We need 13, 30. You want to give me half the deck?
No, they were.
Well, 57 we need.
Okay.
67 and wow, they're kind of flipping around. Oh, that's right, because Aaron borrowed these and has played them with his cousins and nephews and stuff.
There, I got it all figured out, man.
13. We need 13.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably should have sorted
sorry,
those. That's okay. We need 13, 30, and 67 are the other ones we need. It's time.
Here, go.
Well, you're now letting me look at ones you just did.
Well, I'm not sure I looked at them properly. There's 16.
67 and 57 are the other two. No, it's 13. We need 13 EP.
Oh, I thought you said 16.
Yeah, there's a W. 79, 29. 2, 61, 12. Come on.
Wait, what? 13?
They're right there. 13, 30. You can see it. It'd be easier for you to look at that. 67.
So we still are looking for 30?
57. Aren't we?
No,
oh, no.
57.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Yeah, 30. Well, I was foolishly looking for 57, which we already have. So
I think 30 was upside down in the pile that you got there, Lincoln. I think.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, it looked like an 03 for a moment to me, so it might be upside down.
Well, I'm not seeing it, but that doesn't mean I am not seeing it, looking at it twice.
Here.
Are they sticking? Okay, Nikki has it. Okay.
Oh, we got it.
So flip them over. Let's see. I'm going to organize these cards for a minute.
Well, let's start. I'm going to do 13, 57, 67, 30. I'm doing it like that.
Okay, because that's how they're shown on
Around
there.
the circle.
Around the horn.
So 13 is a thingamabobber.
That does the job. It's the macro binoculars.
Versatile
These
micro
versatile
binoculars are perfect for
reconnaissance
on Hoth.
So that's a thing that we're gonna. It's a key that we'll put with something else.
Maybe.
Well, there you go. Right away. Maybe.
Blaster pistol. Your blaster has seen better days. It only has enough power for an emergency, so use it wisely. 67 is a key.
Hey, look, we're gonna need that path at least.
Yeah, there's our map. There's our map.
Yep.
Droid signals. Echo Base security patrols have been triggered.
So it's this to this or something like it.
Radar indicates 4 Imperial droids positioned around the perimeter.
Around the survivors, a perimeter make, or whatever he says. Wrong movie.
You need to retrieve their ID numbers in correct order from your position. Once you have them, press the key code in the app, then enter the 4-digit code.
Okay.
That's a deal. Codes are always going to be 4 digits.
Okay.
Or like no more than 4.
Sure.
So, and 30 is this little dude hanging out. It's part of this picture.
The Tauntaun.
I know, but I like little dude.
Okay.
Tauntaun. Your faithful Tauntaun. These creatures are well adapted to travel quickly across Hoth's frozen surface.
Okay.
So we could... Okay. Here, I'm going to put this on the...
Sure, that map, I mean, we have the one thing, and we see it.
We have
that's
this
the symbol.
on the
That's
terrain thing.
The path you're going to take. So it goes from the white one to the red one, I think. I can't see it now, but fine.
Yeah, it looks like it goes just from off center on the left there, and then just to the white circle on the right side opposite. Yeah.
So it goes to the pink
Now,
to the white.
I think it is crossing that red dot on the bottom in
on
between.
the path.
I don't know if that matters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did it tell us what the red dot was?
It's their ID numbers in the correct position. So I assume those colored dots probably pertain to an order of numbers. I'm guessing.
Sure.
We just don't know what those numbers are yet.
Okay.
But it looks like the sequence. I couldn't tell the exact colors on there, but it looks like is that the dot on your left side of the card.
Looks kind of
Nikki,
pinkish.
The dot. Yeah, so I think it's pink,
red, white.
and white. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So once we find those colors, we'll know what numbers we need.
Although it's saying start there, so it's actually not the order, right? What does that mean, though? What does that mean?
So we triggered stuff. The radar indicates 4 Imperial droids positioned around the perimeter.
If you follow the thingy, though, it's white, red, pink. But anyway, I don't know.
You need to retrieve the ID numbers in the correct order from your position.
Right. Well, if you start here, then it would be white, red, pink.
But what is our position?
Well, it just says start, and there's an arrow.
Okay.
I'm just following what that says.
Yeah, I think you're right, Lincoln. Yeah, it's got to be white, red, pink because we start in the middle and then we would follow the path on our map that we got.
Right,
From
and it'd be those ones that we're trying to hit, those droids.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's the diagram for cutting open your faithful tauntaun. Oh my gosh, I love that Think Geek sleeping bag that had the zipper with
zipper
the.
I remember that thing.
all
Yeah, the
pink
lightsaber
inside.
zipper.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fake when they did. It was a May the 4th. I don't know if it was April Fool's or whatever, but yeah, it's pretty funny. It was probably before. I have a Thingiverse, but a pin that's May the 4th. But anyway, so do we want to combine any of these things? I mean, it's
I
already
don't know why
53
you
minutes.
would combine the blaster with the.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know.
I mean, this can be combined with either one of these. That's it.
Right. Well, we can always look because we have to move on, right? We don't know anything, so let's enter. Let's do one of them. 60. It'd be 70 would be the first one. I mean, we're gonna. Hey, here we go. 70. Well, we can also do the. Yeah, that's 70, right? Let's just do that one first. Hey, see, shoot the binoculars. That makes it. Shoot the binoculars. I see. Yeah, there we go. Press the penalty button once.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to think in those terms.
Penalty, just so you know.
You just blasted the binoculars?
You just blasted the binoculars.
Okay, so 97, I don't know that even exists, so it would be in your pile.
Okay.
What else do we do, though?
92.
No, it's going to be...
99.
Actually, I'm sorry, it's 87. Hold on. If I can only add. Here we go, 87. Should we do it? Fine, we got to do something, right?
Sure.
Hey, look, once again, penalty. You won't be able to decide if you shoot your tauntaun. What are we supposed to do? Okay, well, those don't work.
Scott is recommending we turn on hidden objects. So is there something in the snow on the tauntaun, the overall tauntaun?
Oh, pictures? I
picture
guess so, yeah, we should.
Yeah.
I don't see anything, though. Oh, 35. Ugh. Right there, real faint. I really need to look
right
at
here.
these. Yeah. Let me just look at these real quick.
Sure. Do you want me to wait?
Well, it's fine. Go ahead and flip it. We know it's there. That's the only one. But yeah, it's actually pretty well hidden. It's right
Frozen
there.
Horizon. Boy, I didn't see it, but there it is. Now I see it right there.
Okay, from this ridge, Haas frozen treasures. Oh, features. Okay, seem to stretch endlessly before you. So this is probably where we put the binoculars. 13 and 35 would be 48.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48. I have it.
Okay. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Hey, this one's a machine.
Machine.
Haas Icy Foothills. You scan the... Oh, go ahead.
You scan the bleak horizon. Your instincts tell you something is out there. To investigate the surroundings, press
the machine
in the app, and then enter 48.
Enter 48. It's not 4 digits.
40.
But I bet it'll bring up something that has colors, and then we can put our sequence in.
Oh.
Oh.
You have to look
Oh,
around.
yeah, pick it up. Maybe
We
you have
gotta
to, it might be
put it on
gyroscopic
the-
view thing. Yeah.
So you probably have to look around, Nikki P. You're going to unplug it. It's got
Yeah.
pretty juicy. You're supposed to probably look
Yeah.
around, right?
Yeah.
Plug it back in.
I think on
You
the
can't. I don't think you're going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So people can
Yeah, I
see it.
think
Just
you
do
need
it.
to look around. It's gyroscopic. Like,
here. It's not changing.
yeah.
I don't know though. We're supposed to be looking at something with the camera.
I think we're
Or the
supposed to
card?
be looking at this or
I don't
the
think
card
so.
itself.
It doesn't
Oh,
seem like it's
maybe,
doing.
yeah.
That's what I think.
But you see something there. There's
Something starts to show up.
No, it's not using the camera. Boy, is it rough. It's blurry. There's like a horizon, but it's not surprising. It's not surprising. Boy, I don't know. Is it like... No, yeah, it doesn't move around. It's not gyroscopic.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't change. Okay.
No.
All right, is there something else hidden on that card?
Look at the
then?
cards you
Then
keep
the-
saying, Lincoln.
Okay, so there's, you can get rid of 13 and you can get rid of
Did it say
35.
that?
Yeah, they're right here. Where this
I
stuff is
couldn't
already
see
turned to
it. 13 and 35 go away.
Gone.
Well, I don't see anything on this card. And Haas Icy Foothills. It does seem like you
It's
should be. The way
here.
this is working, it looks like you should be looking at it through the app. I don't know. This is silly if it doesn't do anything, but I don't see any. It has to have something. Maybe we're just not getting it right.
Shade, it's too dark.
Maybe? Hey, thanks for the follow. Kakiramix. Wow, how does this work? Haas Icy Foothills. Wait, look at that. You can fiddle with it. It does things here when I'm doing stuff. Let me pull this out of the case. This is silly.
Scott said it flickered for a second, so yeah, there might be something QR-y on one of the
Oh, there you
cards,
go.
a
Look at that.
QR-like thing.
Yeah, I saw that, but
Well,
it doesn't
nice.
get any
Yeah, it's-
better.
Yeah. Wow.
Does that?
It's
It
definitely
looks
doing
kind
more.
of like the outline matches one of the landscape cards we have, right?
Well, no, the one that we got rid of.
The one we got rid of, it matched that.
Ah, okay.
Something coming? Boy, it's clearer on the screen, Lincoln.
It is?
I mean, you can see more of the outline on the monitor than you can.
Of course, it's off camera. Well, then move the card into the center. Oh, wow, there you go. So
Right.
I can't really see what's going on here, but
It looks just like an outcropping.
I know. Oh, wait.
Is there something there?
Well, I can see something. Maybe we're supposed to click it. I don't. Oh, there we go. It's doing something now.
Of
Well.
course.
So it's the droid. Boy, I can't really see what's going on there. Wow, why did it take so long to actually have it happen? Are we
Well, you
supposed to
clicked
pan?
that.
Oh, there we go.
You clicked it, so
I know.
he's spinning around.
I'm looking at the droid. Well, that's clearly the guy. That's weird.
That's kind of neat, though.
Well, that's what. Hey, there we go. Finally, goodness gracious. Beep! You see a secret droid. Take card 1. Hey, there's your card 1 right there.
Ah, card
Well,
one.
that's kind of weird. Wonder why that took so long. What did we do wrong?
I don't know.
We were trying to do that.
All right. Imperial
I hate
Seeker
games with apps.
Droid.
Apps are fun sometimes.
Get rid of 48.
Cool.
Gone.
What do we see on there?
Far in the distance, you spot an Imperial droid. He's just hanging out.
Well, if we want to follow the beat of the movie, we blast it, right?
That's right. I guess so, but
Sure.
that's not the right number, 57, and they're both red. But yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, the pistol's red too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
I guess we could write our tauntaun out to it.
Oh, yeah. So 30 plus 01, so 31.
31. Let's do it.
Because we have to investigate it. Here you go. There's the card. That's got to be it. Another red?
No, it isn't. It's a gray. Wampa attacks. So we get rid of 30.
Okay. You and your tauntaun across. Wait. You ride your tauntaun across the frozen wasteland, sneaking up on the Imperial droid from out of nowhere. A Wampa attacks you. Your tauntaun flees in terror, knocking you to the ground. You barely have time to count its teeth before fainting. Okay, well, that didn't help us none.
Well, should we count its teeth?
I don't know. Count the teeth, I guess. What a big uvula you have.
Yeah, is there a number on that uvula by chance?
Right. No, here, I'll put it on the... Maybe there's a number on the teeth?
Nothing's jumping out to me.
Count the teeth in bold. Is it in bold? I can't see it.
I said I was going to count it.
Yeah.
Then I didn't, so... All right, so starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, 19 teeth. I mean, it is bold, but boy, that's silly. Who's going to have that much time to count the teeth? It's not in my deck, so.
What did I say it was?
19.
19.
19.
Toofuses.
To put the number in that mouth, is there a number in there? It's a pretty gross mouth.
19.
19.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh.
The Wampa's Cave.
Get rid of card 31.
You wake up and, oh yeah, it's upside down. Notice here, right?
Oh yeah, because we're hanging upside down.
I guess. You wake up in a frozen cave hanging by your feet. Fortunately, there is no sign of the Wampa. It says hanging by your feet is in bold there.
Well, here he is hanging by his feet. Is there a number in there?
Do we get rid of this card? Yes, we do. 31. 31. Do you see anything?
I don't.
Let me turn on the... We should take that. We're already 20 minutes into this thing because of my foolishness.
It's okay if it's not working.
How do we do that?
Working.
Where was it?
There you go. What do you see?
You get a better view on the ridge behind you. Okay, that was the one we did already. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, was that the hint?
Yeah, that was... We had to turn it around. Maybe because we were pointing down, we didn't. We needed to actually turn around for it to show up. But it was weird because then the whole thing, the whole peripheral, the 360 showed up. Quaid likes this one, has played it, loves it. Oh, yeah, 61
Since 19 upside down.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good call. We need the help from the
we really do.
Folks. Here we go.
Oh, that's why it makes the card.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Burr, burr.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Wampa's
Get
Cave.
rid of
Hey,
19.
83. We need 12.
And we need 12.
There's 12. We need 83. Right there.
83. Well, let's read this. With great effort, you managed to free your feet from the ice and fall to the ground.
Yep.
We're not carrying a lightsaber then. Noted. Okay.
I know, it doesn't have the lightsaber.
All right, so the obvious is 12.
Wampa didn't do that good of a job of mounting us.
Let's deal with that first.
Hey, 99 goes up to 99.
Sealed cave entrance. The Wampa placed a large, heavy rock in front of the cave entrance, sealing the only escape route.
Okay.
Now we still have 2 reds. We could do.
Yeah, but we got 83.
I can read 83 now. That's another red.
Hey, it's a bone.
Bone. Animal bone.
This giant bone is all that is left of some unfortunate creature devoured by the Wampa.
Oh,
okay, so that's
horrific.
That's probably what we're going to do to open the door. You know what I mean? Like wedge the bone in to get the rock out of the way.
You want to try that?
I mean, it seems like it's 95, right?
Oops. It could be that we shoot it, but...
Do we even have that anymore?
Well, The
It didn't tell us to
pistol
get rid of
takes
the
us,
gun.
to triple digits, I think.
Yeah.
It didn't say get rid of it, so I didn't.
Here's 95.
Get rid of it.
It's going to be the nope.
Nope.
It's the,
It is a machine. Sudden snowstorm. We get rid of 12 and 61
and 83. The bone is gone.
and 83. And then you use the bone as a lever, and the stone rolls away, leaving the cave. You see a
Levering the cave.
Leaving the cave, you see a snowstorm moving in. You need to call for help.
That's
And
right.
that is capital,
That is the machine.
bold
right?
and
95.
capital.
So we should do the machine.
Do we even
We're going to try to call
know?
for help again. I mean, clearly this is, I mean, there's nothing else. I'm just sorting the cards so it's easier to find these when you
Yeah,
look.
fairly. You're not supposed to put them in order.
I know, but we're doing it anyway.
Okay.
There they are. Okay. So,
That's the new one.
Right.
There's this situation here.
yeah, we're still not on that. So 95, let's just see what it's asking us. Oh wait, we don't know anything, so you're right.
It says call for help.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just looking at the picture here to see if I see anything exciting or you need to call for help. It's got to be a machine, but why? Oh, Scott says the app is off screen. See the horrors? Here we go. It's in terrible. We're in
Well,
bad shape.
We can zoom out.
Only 24, almost 24 minutes in.
We didn't say we were good at this game.
No, we were gonna. I knew we were gonna run out of time. I think these are done, right? We did these. Yeah, that was the
That was the baddies.
shoot the tauntaun and shoot the binoculars. Shoot the glass. Okay, so. Well, we don't have any blue left. No blue. Go Blutes.
Call for help.
Do you just put 95 in? I don't know.
No. It's a 4-digit code.
This is on the machine?
That is a machine.
Well, let's just do it. Is that right?
Yeah, okay.
Can't see it upside down. Ah, there you go. Look around.
It's a hint.
But you don't look around or anything with it?
Well, you might see more. There's probably a number in here or something.
Okay. Boy, we need the little magnifying glasses that we have. Let me get the magnifying glass. I think I have one here.
I don't think it's going to be any...
Yeah.
Boy, I don't see anything in there. But they
I
are
don't.
giving
Do we
us...
is this the hint for the card 95, or do we need to type in the machine number?
Well, I typed in 95, and that's what we got.
He typed in 95
Okay.
in the machine.
And it gives us that zoomed-in portion of the card. So I was just looking at the card to see if by
But
chance...
this is a hint. It says hint.
I know.
That's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
But I want to know what else is we need to be able to do this. I mean, I feel like we must have missed something. Use the bones, leaving roll stone rolls away. Leaving the cave, you see a snowstorm moving in. You need to call for help. So, bring. It's telling us something's hidden. What's it saying?
Warned by your cries, a team of rebels that came to rescue
Oh, this is a call for help.
make a shelter to wait out the storm. Take card 63.
Okay, so I wonder, I guess they give you a little bit of time. That's weird. Okay, there's 63. Go for it. Hey. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we
Imperial
need 3.
Seeker droids. Oh, look, colors. Red, yellow, pink.
All right.
Oh, apparently we solved it by accident. The phone was listening for somebody to say help.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
I thought we had hints off.
So we need 5. No, we turned them on. Scott said we need to turn them on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
7. I don't have all these. And the other one is 5
You've got 5.
Okay,
5,
it was-
7,
and 3.
And
I'll have
3.
either of those.
I was trying to read the card. 3. Here's all these. Then we've got the card.
Get rid of 95. It says, as the source from columns, you discover the source of the 3 remaining signals. So we need to do those in that order, which we figured out was
There's
white,
a-
red, pink.
And a red.
Except we don't have white. It shows yellow here too. That's not good. Is it upside down maybe?
Yellow's here.
I know. I'm looking at this thing to see if by chance we I did this upside down. I think we did.
Of 3 remaining signals. What did that yellow key say? How many
It is
bad?
white, yellow, red though when you do that, if you follow that.
Oh, so that path does take us across all the dots?
Well, if you follow the thingy and then go in that order to get to them, falling around to those, it's
Okay.
white, red, or pink. White, red, pink, not yellow. Yellow is not in that equation.
You want me to read these?
Oh yeah,
before
we should look at
continue?
them. Yeah, of course.
3. That's this dude.
Yeah.
This Imperial droid has a unique ID number. Is that a 9
Yeah, I think so.
or a 3?
Yeah, I know.
I think it's a 3.
Yeah, that's a 3.
And then number 7.
Which we have. I mean, isn't that card? Oh no, we don't have card 3. We
Unique
do.
ID number is a 7
Okay.
for
You
the
have
red.
all those.
And 5
Okay.
for the yellow.
You have all of those if we have them.
So
3. Or maybe that's the things we
that's
enter.
the
No.
code. We need another number though, because it's 4-digit. We need a white number.
Okay. Interesting. White is not in that path though. Or no, yellow's not in that path.
Unless it's in the snow in here. Or do we have a blue? No, these are both red.
Well, if we started in the
No,
middle.
one's pink. Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah.
There is one of those little keys. You know, that symbol?
This?
No, this, 90, right? If you look right there,
Oh, yeah. What did it say to do with that?
I'm going to read it right now. One of the droids on Echo Base has decrypted an old segment code. Encode segment, excuse me. When you gain access, we're not in the control room, so we can't do that.
Okay, this is for the control room, maybe. That thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
So that's kind of with this, maybe.
Maybe you go backwards. Well, it doesn't matter. That would be pink. It still doesn't have white. It does say start, though. I don't know. Anyway, but go ahead and look at that. Put those two on the screen. This is the correct orientation for that. See if people see anything. Scott says, what color is that first one? What is the first one? First one was pink.
That
Maybe
might be
that's-
where you start.
Yeah, could be. Still,
So,
you still have that path, though. They were saying you use that path. I can't imagine why they'd tell us that not.
3, 7. Let's see, we need white.
I know, that's what I'm
3,
saying.
7.
We
That's
also need
5.
4.
Yeah, we need white to get us our next number.
Right.
Okay. Maybe the sequence is. Oh yeah, we don't have the white numbers. That's our problem.
That's the problem.
Well, let's see what we're missing here. Let me look at this again. I mean, it could be.
Unless
It says
this
90,
guy,
right? But I don't think that's not
Yeah.
correct.
Well, he's white, but that's not going to be anything.
Imperial Seeker droids. I do see that symbol.
Yeah, is
though.
there? Yeah, Scott says there's a fourth droid. Unless is there a number on the tiny droid in the distance?
Oh, this
no,
one here.
I couldn't make out a number. It's white though, but I couldn't make out a number. Unless 1 is its number.
Oh, 1. Yeah, that could be it.
Okay.
And you know what I don't
mean, look
know
at
if
that.
they'd be that tricky, but
That would be pretty crazy. Sure does look like it's white. Heck, Nikki P, it looks like there's a 1 in there too.
1. Jeez.
a tiny, hold on if I can hold still. Yeah, it's a 1. You look
It is
at
a
it.
1?
Yes.
I couldn't make it out.
That's pretty hilarious. Okay, so then it would mean,
Oh, it is.
yeah, it's a tiny.
Goodness.
So let's do that. Where do we do this at?
Well, you got to go to
here for the code.
code.
So it's going to be 1975, I guess.
Well, we think we start, because of the trail, we start at pink and go around this way.
Well, if you start here and follow that
It's going to be 3, 7,
Hold
1,
on.
5, I think.
If you follow this path, though, going here, that's white, red, pink, yellow. Okay, so let's go for it. No, white would be, you have white over here.
I do. What do you want?
I'm just saying if you follow this path, I mean, you could do it this way too, but it says start here. So to get there, you go this way.
Yeah, so the last one we hit would be the yellow one.
Heck, I'm not even sure. How do we get there? Oh, yeah, you can get there from here. Okay, yeah, so it'd be white, red, pink, yellow. Yeah, let's try that.
Pink,
Boy,
yellow.
boy, that
So
little eye is crazy.
Yeah. Well, I noticed they match the numbers of the cards too, I think. So 1735, I think, is what it's going to be.
Yep. So we hit this.
Code, yeah.
1, 7,
3.
3.
Just below that.
Oh, that's a 2, by the way.
No, it is?
Yeah, I hit 2.
Okay.
There's a backspace. That's a 3.
Did I get it right?
No, that's a 5. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. They do look kind of wonky.
Part 33. Hey, we're hearing something. That's the radios. You have it.
33. There you go.
Okay, droid signals. We can get rid of 1, 3, 5, 7, 63.
1, 3, 5, 7, and 63.
And 67.
And 60.
Okay. After locating all 4 Imperial droids, you intercept one of their transmissions. So we need 58. Here's 58, and then we need 92. So you've got that.
Wow, interference is something fierce.
All right. Here's what we got.
Encoded message. An encoded message transmitted by the seeker droids. That is a 58. And then Echo Base, Hangar Bay, 11 and 16 and 01. Or 10, I'm sorry.
10, 16, and 11. 10.
I don't have any of those.
10, 16. I do not have 11.
Really?
Oh,
We
here it
already
is.
did.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. But let's finish. Those were the only 2, right?
Yeah, these are the 2 we got. I was just going to look at them.
Yeah, I
what
want to
can
see that green.
It does look like it has Arabish in the stuff. Like I'm going to be able. Can you hand me that? Michael was talking about how he was disappointed in it. Yeah, it does have Arabish. I don't know how to read that stuff. So, hey, it's got the key again.
Okay.
You know, the key symbol that was on the bottom of the 1. I don't know why they keep. Maybe the key was to indicate the first 1 on that 1 card. Can I see that just for the sake of wondering about it? The one that showed the droids.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That was not the first one, though. It's interesting that that's on there. I wonder what that means, because they said get rid of it.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 11 is sealed doors.
Sealed bay doors, yeah. Heavy snow and ice from the surface have fallen in front of the bay doors, leading out of the echo base. It is sealed shut, okay? Heavy snow and ice. That's where you use the blaster.
Damaged
Damaged snow speeder. What's it say there?
This snow speeder has been damaged. It won't fly until it's repaired.
Repaired.
Be repaired.
And, ooh.
More cards? Oh, no.
No, but you can add them now. So you've got Echo Base, Hangar Bay.
Echo Base is slowly waking up. Chewbacca adjusts the speed regulators of a snow speeder. Protocol droid transmits other orders while the pilots warm the engines up. You said it again. Do we pull those cards then? Echo Base is slowly waking up. Chewbacca adjusts the speed regulators of a snow speeder. Protocol droids transmit orders while the pilot warms up the engines. I guess that means we pull those cards. That's weird.
Oh, I thought we add those to these numbers.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe those are the codes for that. That's probably you're probably right.
I'll double check. If they don't want us to do it that way, then they won't have the numbers. Right.
Pretty cool.
Just curious, Nikki, is your antenna on your pack pinching on something or curled up?
Is she cutting off?
It's got serious interference.
It fell over.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you add this?
There is a 24.
Yeah, but what if you... I don't think you should take that. I'm thinking that these are the numbers. Like, this is number 57. Mm-hmm. In this case...
Well, you can't add to the red, but you can add
My point is that's a red 57. This is a red 24. This is a red 36. Is there an 8?
No, I didn't find an 8. I only found a 24.
Okay, so that's my point. A 24 might not be. 8 might tell us something. 24. 8, we got hidden objects. Something is hidden among the bones of the Wampa's cave. Wow, I think that's a long time ago.
That's a long time ago, guys.
Maybe we didn't do anything. What, did we miss? Oh, that was the 84 or whatever.
Leverage.
83. No.
Yeah, that was the 83.
Yeah, okay. Boy, I feel like we've done that, so I don't know why that's telling us that. Anyway.
There was no way of us
telling it. So I think,
it.
What about 57, so 68? If you, like, try to zap with the blaster, try to blast the snow.
68.
I've got that.
Okay.
No, shooting the ice would take forever. It's waste what little firepower I have left. Okay.
Beep.
Beep. Okay. What do we got here? I mean,
8.
with people, what is going on? It doesn't show anything like what these are related to.
He's working on a ship. That was Chewie.
So that's to repair this.
Adjusting a snow speeder.
So 8 plus 16 is 24. That's the card you did find.
Yep. There's a 24.
Go ahead and do that one.
Yep. Get rid of 16 because we've now fixed it. The snow speeder has been repaired and is ready for action. Your squadron leader contacts you and asks, "Are you ready to take off?" Well.
Okay, and then what's the other thing over there? 36 is
an X-wing.
Yeah,
over an X-wing.
We must not have gotten to those yet, I think. Is any of them by the door?
Yeah, the X-wing is.
So do we do 36 and 11?
Right. You heat up the engines and melt the ice.
Maybe. That would be 47. No, it would have to be in your deck if we have it.
There is a 47.
Okay, let's go ahead and see. I mean, once you've done one.
Yep. Echo Bay doors. I'm sorry. The bay doors of Echo Base are now operational.
Okay, so
Congratulations. Get rid of 11.
So that was 24. What about... No, that was 36. So what would be the 24? Oh, this is talking to the... he's talking to the droid or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Encoded message. So 58 plus 24. Is that what I'm seeing? So 70, 82. These kind of like, oh wow, 54 is the
I don't have
There's
82. Oh, you do. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Protocol, droid, get rid of 58.
Okay, let's say, okay, of course I can help decipher the code you intercepted. As a protocol droid, I have been programmed to speak more than 6 million languages. You learn the AT-ATs are preparing to strike. To reveal the AT-AT's position, connect the Imperial Seeker droid's signal in ascending order using only straight lines. Connect the Imperial Seeker droid signals in ascending order. Wow, we don't have any of that stuff anymore. Oh, is it this here?
Maybe, yeah. That's all the secret
Using only
droids.
straight lines. So they need to be 1, 2, is that 3, 5, 7? 1, 3. Boy, I can't imagine they do that again. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1. So that's a 4, right? That's a 4, 1, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it makes
the
a 4
4.
when you
Yeah.
connect them.
Well, look, go ahead and put that on the screen
Sure.
and show that. So draw from
1, 3 to 5. Okay, yeah. That
okay,
makes
so
a 4.
Go
For
ahead and
sure.
flip the 4. Hello, I am a protocol droid.
4. Get rid of 82.
Mm-hmm.
And then
33.
we've got,
Nope.
with data gathered by observing the seeker droids, you've located the Imperial AT-ATs.
Nice. Okay.
Starting your attack run, you need to lead your squadron to the AT-AT's position. So this is another thing with the AT-AT number. Or
Yeah, with that map. Did we
Yeah.
get rid of that card?
it said get rid of
No.
82.
I'm talking about that shape. I thought that.
Yeah.
It's here.
No, I still see it. It's
Here?
Oh yeah, it's right
to,
there.
yeah. Nikki's pointing at it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Doesn't say. Where's the shape? That's the shape. So it'd be 1, 7, 3. Goodness gracious, 1, 7, 3. With the data. So it's 1, 7, 3. I don't know. We had the UR here, right? So that would get us through. Boy, I can't even see that. It doesn't even seem to matter. The path.
Oh,
doesn't-
someone, Edwin Druid on YouTube suggests we launch the speeder, so maybe use the speeder with the open bay doors.
Oh, okay. Since there are two different colors, yeah. So let's see.
These two?
Yeah, that's to start the attack run. So that's 67, 71.
Nope.
Here's 71. Yep. Thanks,
Get rid
Edwin.
of 47.
Oh, I'm sensing a cable puzzle.
Uh-huh.
Head out in your.
You head out in your snow speeder. You contact the squadron leader. There's nothing to report yet. We will continue to patrol in a
Specific
formation.
Okay. So it didn't tell us to get rid of anything when we did that, though, right?
Just 47, which was
The doors.
the doors being opened.
Yeah. What was our other ability cards? One of them was the droid, the number 90 key or whatever.
Yeah, that's when we get in the control room.
Expert pilot.
Oh yeah, expert pilot's pretty good. You need to follow the directions to the letter. Okay, let me see. You have trained alongside your fellow snowspeeder parts from Echo Base long enough to know that when your squadron leader issues formation and attack commands, you need to follow those directions to the letter. So,
Is that a V?
well, it says
V?
Yeah.
no. This is you're saying to them, you're going to follow in a specific formation, right?
To the letter.
Let me read this though.
Yeah.
There's nothing to report yet. We will continue to patrol in a specific formation. This is what you're telling him. The squadron leader says, your squadron leads you and asks you, are you ready for takeoff? Well, we did that, I guess, okay. But maybe not. Do we need, no, 24. Did we not get rid of 10? I feel like we've used all those.
Didn't say to get rid of it, but...
We only got 12 minutes. Come on. No, I know.
Those,
oh, yeah, V. That could be. So you could be right.
Because that looks like a V to me.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
There you go.
Go for it.
Attack, run, get rid of 71.
Interesting, okay.
The squadron is ready. Which way are we headed? Any luck deciphering that encoded message? Yes, we had it.
So obviously, it's going to start, and then we're just going to do this pattern again. So it's like we need to get to that. I don't quite understand what we're supposed to do here. It's going to be this way. Wow. Is it going to go backwards then, I guess? Go here.
Do you just turn this to orient it to the start?
Here. You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what we're supposed to get here. What else we see in here? Let me look at that real quick. There is a red dot on the corner of that screen, on the outside of that screen. And you like to say, what's this decoded message?
Know what it is, isn't it? No, that's that. And then he ate.
Oh, that is the decoded messages, right? That was their positions, yeah. So that's related to it somehow. We probably need to go.
8 is saying there's one of those dudes there.
No. I think what it's doing is we start here, and then you figure out what numbers you hit on this decoded message. So you have to go around this way. So it's 3, 7, 1, then 8. 3, 7, 1, 8. But that's 5 digits. 3. No, it's 5, 3. Right? Do we even get to 5? No, we don't. It's wow. Okay. So if we keep following this pattern, then it's 3, 7, 1, probably 8. 3, 7, 1, 8. Do we do the code 3, 7, 1, 8? Might as well
try it. Oh, it stopped. Did we start?
We hit that. Okay, well, who knows? Type 3718. Hopefully we weren't off too long.
Oh, that's more than 4.
No, it's 3718. It's all we're asking to do. Take card 75.
A message from Echo Base. Blue Leader. We found an AT-AT. Ongoing attack.
There you go. There's 75. What do we get rid of?
A lot. 4.
1.
10.
Oh, 10, I'm sorry. 33.
33.
92.
92.
And V.
And V.
Well, okay. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Then it's a red, and several AT-ATs are closing in on Echo Base. The Empire's assault has begun.
What about 75 and 24 is 99, right?
I'd do it. I think
you
I
have 99.
It. I think I do.
Let's go for it.
Okay. An S. Battle tactics. Get rid of 75.
Interesting. Okay. The AT-ATs are heavily armored. We can't attack them head on. Squadron leader, direct your pilots to shoot them with their harpoon guns and tow cables, which they don't include there, then snake between their legs.
Yep.
Okay. Is that a 5? I don't know. Is that what we're seeing there?
I see an S.
Okay. Is there an S? Oh, there is an S
To
card.
the letter. I have an S.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
To the letter.
Okay. Tells you to get rid of 99. That's pretty funny.
It says, great. Great shooting, everyone.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now fly around the AT-AT's legs.
To tighten your toe cables, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't mention toe cables
in large
before.
circles to tighten the toe cables.
So that's a 0 or something, or an O?
I don't know if it's a 0 or an O. Oh.
Do you have,
No.
There it is.
A 0.
Okay. Let's do that one.
We believe it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
He's coming down.
Plus 20. Okay, so get rid of S.
AT-AT falls victim to your clever tactics, crashing to the ground. They are vulnerable now. Act quickly. Get ready for a second flyby.
So plus 20 with this, so it's 44. You got it, okay. The AT-AT is destroyed by your attack, but your engine is hit and your snowspeeder crashes. The invasion has started. Hurry, you have to warn the base. So we got a call again?
Oh, we get
54.
card 54. I have 53.
Card 54, card 54, where are you? Here it is. Old TV show that I never even saw. So there you go.
And then we do 53, but get rid of 44. I have 53, but let's read this.
Yep.
Your pilot has been injured in the crash. He is in front of you, unconscious. And then we do number 53, and that is a machine.
Okay, frozen comms. The pilot's communicator is covered with a layer of ice. You need to find a way to clear away the ice and contact Echo Base. We're going to shoot it.
Just shoot his hand off. No.
I think that's going to be, that's too big.
Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it's also too big. Although 54, no, they're all too big.
You have a lot more cards.
I know.
I was like, oh, we're going to make it.
No.
Okay. Darn it.
Clear away the ice. Are we seeing anything here that we're missing?
Well, I'm looking at the bars. I don't see any numbers or letters or...
Numbers. To hide their numbers.
He has all his fingers. Well...
Yeah, it's only... Are we seeing 5 fingers, though? Looks
yes.
Like, okay, yeah, there's 5. Well, we keep using that silly lights, the gun, but it can't be... I don't see anything in there. I think Dak is dead, though. I mean... His hand is in a slightly different position when we zoom in. I don't see anything there.
Well, apparently it's a machine of some kind. Yeah.
This one here, yes, but what do we enter, right?
Yeah.
I guess we can do that. Yeah, that could tell us something, right? Of course. Okay, so look at it. I mean, it's a camera.
Brush the snow away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good one there. Bonehead, okay.
Yeah. What do we see there?
I mean, it's the button. Okay, take card 62. You've got it. Brush the snow away. Okay, we need cards number 72, 96, 27, and we can get rid of 53.
27?
Yeah. So
3 cards?
72, 96, 27, yeah. Okay, 27. It is locked medical crate. This medical crate is sealed shut with a large lock. Do you have the combination? And you don't have the combination, you can shoot it. So 27 and 57 is 84.
Do you want to read the other cards first?
Sure, go ahead. But it's shoot. We're gonna do it anyway.
Okay,
hey, boom,
let's
busted
shoot.
crate. Blasted crate. You have no time to waste. Blast the crate open. We did that. So get rid of 27, 57. Then we need 23 and 86.
Okay. Do you want me to read these?
Yeah, but there's get 23 out of there. Okay. Blasted crate.
72.
Another machine.
A machine.
Control room. Okay, 90, right? So it says, when you get to enter number 90 in the app. Okay.
Yeah. There are several working computers you can use to retrieve the encoded data. Look through all previously discarded cards for this symbol, the data symbol.
There we go.
The computers need at least 4 to crack the code.
So we have, one of them is a 90. We have a bunch of them. There's the one on the, let's see, I'm looking at the wrong things. You look at the,
I'm
these
trying
are
to
remaining
find,
cards?
those are the remaining.
Okay, cool. Well, let's put those
So
together.
it was this one.
Yep. There's more. I saw them.
Do you want to go through some of these?
Yeah.
Don't confuse them with
Yeah,
the
I know.
new cards.
I got them separate. These are the good cards. I think we're near the end of that stuff. We definitely, I mean, I don't like that they tell you to toss them when we know that we need them. There's one right there. So there's 2.
How many do we have?
We need at least 4, right? We have one of those right here. So all we need is 1 more minimum.
And I'm just kind of curious. The phone isn't using the camera because I just see those 2 black rectangles. I'm just making sure that's not the
There's 4 black
opposite
rectangles.
side camera. Yeah.
No, this is to put in
Here we
the
go.
card
Okay.
numbers.
So these are the ones that we have. We have 3 plus 4.
Okay. Do we
So I
want to
don't know
look
exactly.
at these yet?
Do we do them in order or do we?
I think it just wants 4.
Okay. Well, there's 58,
50,
99, 90, and
8,
63.
99,
90
90.
and 63. Hit OK. Take card 29. Right?
Yeah, no, but we haven't even
I know.
read these.
I know. Well, go ahead and flip those other ones over. Imperial Blockade. So
Okay.
those are more things like to
Let's
use.
get rid of some stuff.
So we
72.
need 27 and 57. I think we got rid of, right?
Okay. Then we've got this one. We've got
Med kit. That's to have the one guy. Damaged ion cannon. All right, we got to fix that one.
Wires right
Yep.
there.
Okay.
Okay, so this is using the data you retrieved, you discover the location of several Imperial ships. They have set up a blockade preventing any rebels from escaping Hoth's surface. You need to enter the correct code to aim the ion cannon at the ships. Then we've got on
Yeah, this is going to save.
this one, you find a med kit at the bottom, so just add it
77.
together.
77. I
Out
got
of
'em.
cards again.
There's 77.
Okay. Then we've get rid of 23 and 54. Then we've got
Recovered pilot.
after you treat him using the supplies from the med kit, the pilot regains consciousness. He shares some critical intel. The Imperial ships use unique encoded symbols to coordinate their attacks. The value results from the shape of the symbols. I deciphered the code for the Star Destroyer. So
The
a triangle means 3.
Well, there's that right there.
Okay. Then we didn't read this one yet.
Yeah.
The ion cannon needs repairs. You have to find something to connect to its exposed power couplings. Then we've got yellow power cables. 3 heavy-duty yellow power cables.
Yeah. So, I mean, clearly 1, 2, 3, it gives you a 2, right? I don't know if that matters.
These were used.
So there you go. These are, so this is like, I don't know what shape this is, but this is a 3, this is a 2.
Oh, because you follow the yellow?
Yeah, what was the Terrain mapping. We've already done all that kind of stuff. I think. I mean, we still keep them, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think we've used everything.
Well,
90
this
again.
90.
Okay. Well, let's do 29. Oh, we don't know that though. We don't know the code. Let me see it real quick. I don't know if we got rid of 62. That's been sitting in front of me. We're almost out of time. We got 14 seconds. We could have. We came close.
Going. We'll just keep going.
I don't get it. Put that on the screen.
Boom.
Time up.
Time up. But we keep going.
A puzzle about finding numbers that gives you a 2. Well, that's not a bad thing. We know that, but we have a 2 and a 3, right? But we don't know where the 2 goes based on that one, which you guys have on the screen right now.
Right.
Look at
So
that.
there's a triangle, so we know that's a 3.
Correct.
But then there's a circle, and that's a polygon, and a diamond. So we need to figure out what numbers those symbols are. Right? Octagon? Something. There. It's not a
is it an
circle.
It's a hexagon. It's a hexagon, I think.
Hexagon?
Yeah.
So is it 3046?
Why?
Yeah, why are you saying that? Well, we have
Scott
a 2
was
as well.
asking. Yeah, Scott was asking what was on card 2.
Oh, did we look at the 2? Yeah, here you go. So there you go. That was the 2 that we get there.
Oh. Ion cannon targeting. There's a start.
It's another one of these.
The Echo Base ion cannon is powered up and ready to target any threats in the skies above Hoth.
I didn't know we had 2 left. It's sitting right on the top, too. Top of the 2. 2 on top 2. Okay, so,
So it's this again,
Yeah, I
because
know.
it's got to start. And this will tell us this.
oh, you think so?
It's a circle.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's blue.
Okay. But
And I'm
Maybe
guessing the
then-
number of
numbers.
sides. Yeah, the number of sides is the numbers that go in there, and the map gives us a sequence.
So we get rid of this.
It did tell us to get rid of that one. Okay.
Yeah, up here, right?
86 and 96.
Yeah, 86 and 96.
Which one's 86? 86 to 86. Oh, it's right there. Wow, one go on that one.
I don't know where the 86 is.
That's
it's this.
yeah.
So it's this we're using.
Yeah, once again.
Well, that was a helpful one for us to choose.
So here,
You're good at this. I am like, what?
you're not seeing what I do on this. I'm not sure how to actually map this, but starting here, we follow the path. I wish you could like overlap these a little bit. I mean, I'm sure it
know.
doesn't matter. It's probably basically.
So you're trying
If I had
to
the cards, I could do it.
Yeah, no joke. Okay, so we go this way around. Wow, is that right?
Excuse me, sorry.
I guess it comes around the other way. So it starts here. It's going to go to
What?
this one. Triangle. Good gosh, is that correct?
So you need to follow the path to get to the start point, right?
Well, that's that. But you're gonna do this. That takes you to get to do that. You have to go. I mean, it can't even get to this point. This point's here. These don't connect. Right? Let me look at this just real quick.
Yeah, look at it correctly for yourself.
Okay, does that take us to that? It does. If I go... Boy, I don't like that they have this thing over it, though, the ion cannon image, because it's like, well, it's going right over what I'm trying to see here.
Maybe because you're not supposed to go there. Maybe it's
So
up
it's-
and around to
If
the
it's
other
that-
side.
I know. Then maybe, so it's kind of like this, whatever, this is the path, I think. Hold on, let me double check, though. It's stupid to assume. That's a stupida. Yeah, it is this. Whatever this is. So it's a... We know that the 3, that is a 3. What was the other thing? Oh, the other thing was a 2, but we don't know that that's actually correct. You know what I mean?
Well,
Which we
it
tossed.
was used
Yeah.
already, so I don't think that means anything.
Right. So 6304. Why do you think that, Edwin? 6304. What are we missing? Go like this, right? Why is the triangle 3? Because this tells us when the recovered pilot, he says, I deciphered the code for the Star Destroyer as triangle equals 3.
Do you think just the number of sides of each shape? So it's like circle is 0.
Oh, 3 points. Oh, yeah. Scott's really got it right there. Okay, so yeah. So then I guess that's what it is,
No.
6304. It's exactly what it is. So let's go to that.
It's Edwin that had it.
He did, but I'm saying Scott's saying that the 1 is a 3. So Edwin was 6304.
Yay.
Take card 41.
Get rid of 2.
2.
63.
62. Is it 62? I think it's 62.
62.
Yep.
77.
And 30.
And 84.
Oh, I'm sorry, read the wrong thing. 84 is this one, which I thought we'd gotten rid of already. Okay. Thanks to your skillful deployment of the ion cannon, you disrupt the Imperial blockade long enough for the rebel ships to escape. Now you are the last ones left in Echo Base. Will you be able to escape while the Imperial ships are still disabled, or will your names be remembered as those who gave their lives to get the rebels, to save the rebels on hot? Time to board your ship and find out. So, I guess put 41. It's a machine.
Time to board your ship. Disabled.
Do we draw it? No. You see what I look at it in this manner. Starting here and ending there. Boy, I don't have any idea what we're doing though to get to this.
The Bros Murph. Hey everybody, we're trying to play the Star Wars unlock of Escape from Hoth, and we are kind of, I think, near the end.
Well, they didn't have us throw this away. Did those dots correspond to any of those?
They must. So we did, I don't know though. It is. So it'd be this way. Oh wait, I see. Darn it. Okay.
Ah!
You lose 1 minute. Okay. Darn it. I'm
Well,
confused.
we're all ready.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we just got to do it in the right order.
Right. But we're following the path from here to here, right?
Aren't we
630.
doing this baloney
Do you think it's
again?
that again? I don't think so. I don't think that we're supposed to map that on there. So here. Oh wait, maybe this way. Wait, what's the number? 3046.
So it was 6304 was the order of the code.
So then it would be here, right?
6.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's clearly not
That's
it.
wrong. Yes?
Oh, I thought we got a good sound for a second, but maybe
We
not.
did.
We did
Well,
not.
we don't. Okay. Your names are time to board your ship and find out. Okay. Well, we can take a hint. Be sure to avoid all disabled Imperial ships to find the escape path. Wow.
Holy
I
moly.
don't even know how we see any of that stuff. Is there anything on here? Is it something to do with the cards?
You need to draw a path around those points then?
Yeah, but do you see any disabled Imperial ships on there?
Wasn't the last puzzle we solved determining where those were?
That's what this stuff is? So we go around those?
So we need to draw, yes, we need to like go around those points. Unless it is like just filling in everything but those points. No? Okay.
We've added 10 minutes just fiddling with this one.
So don't jump dots? Okay.
How do we not jumping dots? Is that what somebody's saying?
Yeah.
Do we like...
Oh, okay. We need to like trace a path through the whole thing and hit every point at one time, I think is what this is.
But...
So we got to find a start. Yeah.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, that's not too hard to do. It's like this. But that's the problem, right? Maybe we'll go this way.
We're going to miss one.
Unless we are...
You missed one. There's one right there.
Okay. Did we do this right?
Mm-mm. Because again, you get stuck there. There's no way out.
I know, I'm trying to avoid these, though. Do you think we're supposed to hit all the dots?
Yeah, that's what Derek was saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is maybe we have to hit everything and just draw a continuous line through and hit every point without doubling
I
down.
see. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I
That
get it.
didn't work.
It's what it's doing is this. We're not worried about this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you get to that, though?
You are correct.
Unless
It should
is
have buzzed
dodging
us.
point. Yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. Someone said that we don't have to hit every point. So you might be right, Lincoln. We just need to not hit the dots that are where those shapes are. So maybe we're on the right track. We just got to make sure we...
Right.
Can you go to the bottom right-hand corner? Oh, is that
this
what we
one
did
here
last time?
you're saying? See, I mean, we've done that several times now.
Okay.
We haven't done this, though. That's the problem. Okay, yeah. So if you start here, maybe we reverse this? No, but these seem to be, unless it's this and this, maybe it's this. No. This is the farthest we get. Wow. What? Okay.
Oh.
This other one was visible. Okay, so avoiding all disabled ships, you managed your heroic escape and jumped into hyperspace. There we go. We got our score. That's weird, man. I want to see that one again. Because I felt like that one we should have hit it, right? I guess it doesn't matter.
Don't worry about any ones that aren't, even if they're not. You just want to get to the exit. That's weird. Okay, well, there you go. The crying laugh.
Yay!
Yay.
It's weird. I'm confused by that one. Let's go back to that. Do you want to leave the game? Okay, we don't have to leave
Well,
yet.
I can look at this. If you want, you can do that.
Yeah, I was trying to hit the dots that we didn't need, the ones that didn't have those things. We just have to avoid those ones.
Okay.
Penalties, we went a total of 69 minutes. Okay. One hint.
Well, we were definitely adventure game
gosh.
experimenting at the beginning with everything.
Wow, this is also tiny.
Use gun on binoculars.
Yes.
Machines, 11 minutes performance. We were 3 out of 5. We did not do well. Well, we didn't know what we were doing. As usual.
Did we ever use our droid intel thing?
Yeah, that was where we got...
Okay.
That was where we got... well, that was this, wasn't it? Or no, it was part of this, I think. And then Dax gave us this... or Dak, I thought it was Dak, gave us that 3 was 3, which is the clue right there. It's 3, 6,
If they're
0,
still
4.
around, do we want to see what the other advantage cards were?
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at those.
I was looking at the solution.
Because I'm kind of
for that.
figuring that you must get like a map
Hey, look
or
at that one.
something.
Hyperspace. Hey, look at that. Does tell you that the one is a 6, right? That was pretty good.
Avoid the passages blocked by other ships.
Yeah, I know that, but it's weird just to get to the arrow. It's not. It is. We're just trying to get through.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about all this stuff.
Do you want to see the answer?
Sure. I mean, we've done it. We did it.
What's this?
Yeah, we're avoiding that. Oh, hey, but yeah, see, my point was we had these 2 dots. It didn't matter. We just should have hit that. We'd have been fine.
Yeah.
I was trying to hit the other dots. Imperial Seeker droid ID numbers are related to their customized colors. Protocol droids know all kinds of languages, including coded ones, which we know. But they don't know Sith codes because C-3PO had to be... that was before that movie, though. No, was it? 2020. No, the movie was before this. You have learned that Imperial starships are in the system and that Echo Base is on standby. After you start the scenario, press the code in the app and enter the 6789 to gain 5 additional minutes. That would have helped.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it would have shaved off however many minutes we lost, penalized for shooting the...
For blasting our binoculars
and
our tauntaun.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's cool. It's not bad at all. It's just a little weird. I mean, it's obvious.
Is that how we did this one?
That is kind of cool. Yeah, it is kind of cool that, like, everyone that made different choices for advantage cards is going to have a slightly different, like, experience.
Can I just say...
Like, I mean, you end up the same place, but...
Quaid Rain says, can I just say, I noticed at least 3 puzzles where you nailed the solution immediately on reading the card, then talk yourself out of it. That is how we do this game. Come on. Any of these games, we always do that. Like, can we follow it up for ourselves?
Actually having to call for help, I thought was kind of clever.
That one's great. I just had no idea. I mean, I like those when they do that, though. There was some fun ones in all 3 of those ones that we did, but particularly the pandemic one. That one, I don't want to spoil it. People haven't watched that, but yeah, that was a good one. This is cool. I mean, I like this system, of course.
Yeah.
It's really, really rock solid. It's just weird. Like, I wonder what was weird about the because it's harder. This was the easiest one.
So are these more buzzes?
I bet you they're. Yeah.
They are 3 buzzes.
Well, at least we missed 3 of the buzzes. Yeah. We got 3 and hit missed 3. So hey, we're on it. 50%.
Yeah. There were 3 things we did not try.
Right. 3 wackadoodle things.
Well, the W.
I am going to spoil one mild thing for one of the other scenarios, just because there's one. It's like that's my one gripe about a few of these. Not all of them do this, but like they kind of punish you for exploring sometimes.
Yeah.
But the deep one, the one where you're scuba diving and you have to keep the oxygen. You have to keep your oxygen levels up.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one where from the get-go, it's like there's a card that has there's a number, and if you pull that card, you get a penalty because the idea is I didn't think this was very cool, but you're supposed to because you're on limited time, you don't have time to look at these pretty fish. And I'm like, well, there's just a number there, and usually if you see a number on a card, like that's a thing. I need to pull that card,
right.
And it penalized you for stopping to look at the fish when you're on borrowed time. And I was like, what? Come on.
Oh, wow. Well, it's like
borrowed
I mean,
time.
what I was going to say is that one bit in Pandemic where you have a person you're looking for thing, and I was like, wow, okay. I mean,
oh yeah.
That doesn't seem like Pandemic to me, though, right? I mean, it's okay, though. I don't mind, but, like, I don't feel that we do that in the... That one
Are you spoiling stuff?
A game night for... Oh, that was the one yeah, we didn't... I don't even remember. I thought that one we did was the Nautilus one. You know, the submarine.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's the one I'm talking about, yeah.
Yeah, so we filmed that, and Scott had to leave. He had, like, a family dinner that he had to go to, and we got stuck on something. Like for a long time.
Bad stuff.
And so then Scott was recording the overhead cam to see it, and he came back and watched, and he's like, oh my gosh, he felt so bad because we were like completely struggling, trying to figure out what the heck the deal was.
Yeah, I mean, I remember enjoying that scenario overall. It's just that one thing bugged me because it was like right at the get-go, you start and it's like, I pull a card. It's like, penalized for exploring. No.
We liked...
Don't do that.
Quaid Rain, we really liked, all the game adventures were fun, but we really liked the Mysterium one.
Yeah.
And I thought Pandemic
that one was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Our biggest problem with the pandemic one was we were just worried about the camera angle, right? Constantly not wanting to move things, and I'm reading everything upside down. Somebody laughed. They said, I noticed that Essen was in the wrong place. I'm like, but that's right in front of me, right? It's on the map right in front of me. And I mean, admittedly, but one of them was like there was a train maps on when we did the stream, because we did that with Dave as well. You could see those stuff.
He asked, he really liked them.
You could see the if you look at the colors of the routes, it tells you a number. And everybody's like, we could see it. And I'm like, yeah, but we aren't looking at it directly straight down on it. Hey!
I just do frantic.
Okay, frantic stuff.
I'm
Thanks
just
for
frantic.
following. That's or subscribing. LD Rain. I can't read that. LD Rain.
Where are you?
OL?
Or
El Drain.
oh
no, Drano. We know
El
it's Drano.
Drano?
Yeah,
we remember. We forgot about
we've
Drano.
been
Thanks
down
so
this
much.
road before. Yeah. Thank you, Drano.
50, 29.
So yeah, you didn't. I mean, I think they're all good, and I understand some of it's a leap, some of it's I don't know. I like them. I think it's a neat system. I don't know what Scott doesn't like about the Jetta one, but it's the hardest one. But we'll try it anyway one of these days.
One of these days.
But yeah,
there's a board.
So he says
of
Wizard of
some
Oz is
sort.
his favorite, and you want to do the Alice in Wonderland one, right?
No, I want to do Wizard of Oz.
Well, there we go. We don't have it. We don't have that one. We should get it. I was looking at them all. They are mostly available, I think, on Amazon and Miniature Market. We should check them out.
But I think it's good that if like none of these scenarios or the paths to success in any of these feel samey, because then you get like the Telltale Games problem where it's like, it's like, hey, like for example, Walking Dead was an award-winning adventure game back in 2011, and then they made this episodic. They had this formula for episodic adventure games, and then basically it was like, oh, they all kind of did the same thing. So I appreciate that all of these try their own thing. Yeah,
sure. We did.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of puzzles out there now. I don't know between series, but the folks, some of the people not the bad guy was involved from Cards Against Humanity, but these magic puzzles they did. The Kickstarter for, and they've now released. We bought the second set of 3. I think they're still out there.
They are.
And opened up the box during a stream and then just left them there. But there's 3 more, and those initial 3 had like the same special part of the puzzle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They weren't exactly the same, but the excitement of like making that leap, you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's like I mean, again, that's probably maybe complicated to do, so who knows?
Probably it's super expensive.
But they're
You
really,
got to die cut
they're really
all that
fun
stuff.
puzzles and hard. The puzzles are not cut exactly the same by any stretch of the imagination, because they have certain elements that are related to those things that are printed on the board and the shape of the piece sometimes. The thing that was weird was the reveal to the puzzle, like that goes beyond what you have, is the same.
Yeah.
And that was a disappointment.
Right.
But again, who knows? It's probably tough. But we haven't tried the other 3 to see what those do. We did those when my mom was staying with us in 2021, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
We did a bunch of those, but they were good. Spirit Island Loop, curious to know what everybody's favorite co-op games are, or if there is one you should try. Well, we love, well, there's a bunch, and there's a bunch you can't get. One of the ones we talked about playing tonight is the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
To Clone Krieger, which is the Clone Wars.
It's German
it's
only.
It's a Cosmos game in German only, but it's fantastic. Ghost Stories is one we did, which we hadn't played. Bastion, okay. I thought it was Last Bastion. I was trying to think of more than one word. But anyway, we played Ghost Stories recently, which we hadn't played for a long time. And I think the last time we probably played was with Scott. So twice we played it with Scott in the last 15 years or 12 years.
That's still good.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's hard. You
hard.
just don't win.
Yeah, I mean,
You just don't.
people do win. I don't know how they do it. But,
I don't know how they do it either.
I know Brian has played it a lot. They love that one. I didn't play Bastion. I don't know that one. It's cool because they got all kinds of art, like upgrades and miniatures and all kinds of stuff. Last Bastion. Okay, there we go. And I was trying to make it as Bastille. I'm like, it's not Bastille. But we don't have that one. Other ones that we love, obviously, are Arkham and the Arkham Horror card game. Nikki actually did a whole episode. You can go listen to that with Candace about cooperative games. What were some of the games
that
you...
It was a podcast.
Yeah. It was on the Board Game Geek podcast with Nikki a few weeks back.
Well, I had... So it was...
She goes, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Glasses down.
This is a... No.
Well, glasses go on.
So it was about... It kind of is like... Was there other cooperative games?
Oh my gosh. Carnival Zombie, another great one, by the way.
Not better, but before, during, after pandemic. So I didn't want to pick pandemic because that was kind of the
obvious
deal.
One.
Obvious.
But, so before that is the Lord of the Rings, the Reiner Knizia ones.
Reiner Knizia, and that was on my... we did a bunch of honorable mentions and a bunch of 5. And it wasn't in order. It wasn't like this is my number 1, my number 2.
Lord
it was
of the Rings,
just
and then
5.
the new Lord of the Rings is cool too, the adventure book one.
So
from
I did
Ravensburger.
Ghost Stories, and the interesting thing about Ghost Stories is that it came out at the same year as Pandemic.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that or don't know it at the time. And then Lord of the Rings was well before the Knizia. Lord of the Rings was well before.
Oh yeah, it's 8 years before Pandemic.
Before Pandemic.
Yeah, Scott was actually on the episode with us for the Lord of the Rings, and we love that. We actually played with the one of the difficult expansions on that one too.
There were so many, and there was a ton of honorable mentions and all kinds of stuff.
I know. Was there any other ones that you recall? I'm sure we probably...
What was the World War I silent
the Grizzled.
The Grizzled.
Yeah, that one's hard.
It's really
hard.
The
Mind is awesome.
The Mind. Some people call it games.
Any of the
some
Rising
call
games
it,
are pretty good
activity.
too.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. All of the... we played Thanos Rising and we played Star Wars Rising. That was another one we were thinking about playing tonight, Thanos Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Thunderbirds, but I've never played it. I backed it. And then the other ones that were kind of like pandemic-y are the Forbidden Island, Forbidden Desert, Forbidden Island, Forbidden Desert.
Forbidden Skies.
Forbidden Skies, yeah. And then there's a new one. Those are fun. I really love Pandemic though, and I really loved the very first Elder Sign. Yeah.
Yeah. That can't ignore Elder Sign. You got all sorts of Elder Sign.
There's also a fun clip of us laughing very hard.
Well,
in the
I think we were all just tired, and it just hit us at the right moment.
It was funny. It was great.
I have not as
that clip is still there though.
Ones.
The episode's long gone, and we didn't save it unfortunately.
So I had Arkham Horror.
Yeah.
It is cooperative.
Yeah.
And that's 87 originally, but then it was redone in 2005.
Yeah.
Which is the one most people know.
And we played the third one.
And then I mentioned Fortune and Glory.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings too. That other Adventures in Middle Earth or whatever.
Cut. Yeah.
Fortune and Glory.
I've never played it. I was really into Last Night on Earth, so I heard about it, but I was like, I just never got around to playing Fortune.
Okay.
Well, it's got an Indiana Jones theme, so it's kind of like if you're not into the Arkham Horror thing, you can do the Indiana Jones theme thing instead. Because it's got a lot of cards and all that kind of stuff too.
Which is great, but boy, that one's brutal.
Yep. I have Marvel United, Ghost Stories, This War of Mine, Black Orchestra.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Black Orchestra's hard too, especially when you have the die rolls that Nikki had in that episode.
There's the Mine, Kazuka.
That one's
Kazuka's so fun. I love that game.
And that's cooperative too. The Grizzled, Micro Macro.
Yeah, Micro Macros are fun. Thanks, Pelvic Snarl. How you doing? Thanks for the follow.
Legends of Andor and Horrified.
Okay. Oh wait, there's somebody. Oh, that's Pelvic Snarl.
All those Horrified.
Oh, was that our follow? Did they get us to celebrate their robotiness? Yeah.
We did.
You're done.
Hanabi's great too. My gosh, I forgot about that one.
And Horrifieds are cooperative too. So if you want to do that,
all those are great.
All the Horrifieds.
Gosh, there's a ton. There's so many good co-op.
It depends on how heavy you want.
Oh, I love Marvel United. Come on, how could I not?
Put that on there too.
controversial statement incoming. I actually prefer Beyond Baker Street over Hanabi. I love Hanabi.
I don't know Beyond Baker Street.
No,
it basically copied a lot of what Hanabi is, but gave it a Sherlock Holmes theme, and so it turns out it's basically Hanabi with player powers, and I like that so much more.
Drano, that is correct. That is one of the episodes.
It was her podcast.
Yeah. I was doing, what did I do, 2-player games? Yeah. And then Nikki did co-ops.
Co-ops.
What are they going to do when they run out of those?
I don't know.
Those kinds of ideas.
Our lists were huge.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, mine was too. You know me, making a list. I really don't like ranking them. That's the biggest trouble for me.
Nothing was ranked except there was honorable mentions.
Sure.
Which
you just picked your top 5 or whatever.
We both went crazy for. So it was nuts. There's a lot of
honorable mentions, the classic way to hack your way out of a top 10 list.
Exactly.
Well, we did that. Well, so we did the top 10 with Candace and Dave of last year. We did that BGG show, by the way, which needs to come back. But we did that as a BGG show. But I put it in the list for this season for game nights in season 10.
Let's see, what else happened? Because I remember after Candace and I finished recording, I said another game.
Great game.
Great co-op, and I was really bummed I didn't have it on my list. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that one, and I didn't put it on my list. I just forgot about it. It's ridiculous. I don't remember what it is again.
I mean, that's what's great is we are really in a time of cooperative games. There's tons. I mean, you got Gloomhaven and all those types of stuff. Candace is the host of the show. Yeah, she's on all the episodes. I mean, it's cool. We
I like the Back to the Future Dice Through Time that Ravensburger did.
Yeah, Stardew Valley was fun too.
Yep. Yeah, Stardew Valley. There we go. This is all ready for
the next person.
Someone ever wants to play it. It's in order and everything. I wonder why Rick
didn't. The family. I mean, these are fun. Maybe they don't like the.
Maybe it was Star Wars. Maybe it was Star Wars.
It could be. I mean, there's certainly Star Wars. We have not. Are these really? This is like 7. How did you put these?
Well, those are on the top because those are the picks.
Right. But they are in order. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Those didn't matter. You put out all 6. You draw
I'm just
3 without reading the backs.
This is making sure you have them all, I guess, when you do that. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, there you go. Well, cool. We will be back next Tuesday, 10:30. I don't know what we're going to do. Thanks so much, Drano. Thanks for checking it out.
Oh, yeah.
We love, this is fun stuff to do.
Fun stuff. Hey, do you want another question?
Would you like to hear how keen board gamers son and I are, or I can share it with you? You can tell us because I'm not on the Discord enough. I need to get on there and just say hello and and interact because it's one good way to do. I mean, obviously these streams are great. We have a fun time doing all this.
Let's leave it with
some questions.
Roll one.
Okay, roll it up.
I'm just gonna cut the deck and do it.
2. Once again, 2. I've rolled a lot of 2s.
2. What vehicle did Luke sell for 2,000 credits?
His land speeder.
Let's see. Are you right? You are correct, sir. No picture on that one.
Did you have to know the model number, or could you just say land speeder?
The year. Yeah. It was a
wow. So they live in
1977 land speeder made by
well, I used to know
Pontiac.
it. I played Star Wars Galaxies for a little while, and you could craft that kind of speeder, and it had a serial number and everything tied to it. I can't remember.
Wow, okay, you guys definitely a picnic table and a piece of cardboard. Where do you have the picnic table out? Are you just doing it outside?
What?
They're saying they're such keen board gamers that they have a picnic table. They can't fit the tiny sitting room, so they can't fit a proper table in there. So they're using a picnic table. Well, we actually used we have 2 dining tables, and so we had our little dining table with a neat tablecloth. Nikki, well, you can see it in the very first episodes.
In the first episodes, I made that.
Yeah, Nikki made that
beauty.
tablecloth.
It's in a drawer somewhere.
I wish we could get more of that fabric. That fabric was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, we played mini games, and we had a folding table that was a friend made with like carpet on it. Remember that? We must have broken that all down. I don't remember all that.
I sure don't remember that one.
You don't? It was the
No.
gray. It was Chris Riding made it. It was a fold-up wargaming table.
Okay, maybe.
It was just a topper, right, essentially.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. Wow. But I forgot its existence.
Oh, I see. You can fold it up. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, we don't have we don't have a giant place either. We have a reasonably. Our living area is the biggest part of the house because it's it's a big U around the kitchen, so we have a lot of space. But it's not gigantic by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
But it's also filled with lots of games right now, so we got to deal with all that.
There's just two of us.
We need to go.
So.
Yeah, there's just two of us, but we need to dig through all of our stuff and send some games back to the BGG library. So yeah. Gotta appreciate how nicely Nikki arranged that on camera. There you go. We're gonna do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta roll your
3.
fate. Oops.
We worked out you have to move to collect the foraging items.
You're
Weird question?
it's just you're gonna know it. I know it. I almost wore the shirt today.
Okay.
What was Hans' brief response when Leia asked if he could
I know. No.
trust Lando?
What was his brief response? Yeah. Goodness gracious. I'm trying to think of where that is.
What was Hans' brief response when Leia asked if he could trust Lando Calrissian?
I don't know.
Come on, it's Han.
I know.
And we should wrap this up so we can watch something Star Wars tonight.
Yeah. Stumped. Hey, I'm stumped. It's
Yeah,
obvious,
there's like a
Scott.
quick exchange. They're walking up to him on the platform, and she's like, "Can you trust him?" And then he says something, and then starts a conversation, and Lando's all cold with him. Yeah,
Yep.
it's that line. I can't
It's
think of what it is. Yeah.
I'm not thinking what it is. It's funny that Nikki,
Yeah.
you almost wore that shirt. I'm trying to
Well,
think. He's a
I
scoundrel?
guess it's
No.
not exactly correct. Don't let me
Don't worry
lead
about
you
it.
that way.
Whatever. What is it?
No.
Okay, I got to get it.
No, it's no.
Oh, okay, no. Can you
The answer's no.
The answer's no.
Okay. I don't remember that. Goodness gracious. I mean, obviously, when I watch it, I'll remember it. Yeah, Visions is on. It started. I want to see that. Are they all live now? I don't know. I don't want to. We burned through the 6 of them or whatever they were in the first season immediately. God, I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
it was just a subtle line because it's as they're walking up to each other on the platform.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
No.
Well, if you watch the
just no.
Solo, you can't. It's weird though. I feel like Solo makes them. They're very much different ages.
Yeah.
And that it seems like they hadn't seen each other since he took his ship. I don't know. That's just weird. Anyway, they are all live. Cool. We'll have to check them out. I don't want to burn through them all really quickly. We have done that every time because they're not very long.
No, there are a few minutes.
One of Deborah's friends did the voice for one of those shows. The Mother or something like that with the little kid. I can't remember now. Anyway, well, one more question.
Oh, okay. I
Since
thought I
gotta
was
go out- I
driving
gotta
you
go out on a
crazy
bang.
with that.
No, I liked it.
Ooh, this one has a picture on the back. So it has the answers on the front. Who said of the grounded Millennium Falcon, would it help if I got out and
That was
pushed?
Leia.
Yeah.
That's the call mom thing too. I guess.
I know.
It might.
And here's your picture on the back of the card.
Wow, I don't like that it's
Those are
telling me
fun.
to say stop. I don't want it to stop. Playtime Disaster. Thank you so much for the
Okay.
resubscription and the support.
The frenzy dance. Okay.
It told me to stop. I didn't want to stop. I guess maybe I could say pause or snooze. That's probably what I should have done. Cool. Thanks so much.
Weekly board game group in my city. Thanks so much for sharing love and cardboard fun many years. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Playtime Disaster.
Just got myself in a weekly board game group. Where do you live? Yeah, Playtime Disaster. It's good to have. So our group, that's where we met Dave. Our first group. I met him the very first night I joined that group. And we stuck with those guys for 5 years, and then we just got so busy we couldn't come. It was, Wednesdays were
We
tough.
got sick cats, and it got crazy.
Oh, that's true. That's
we
part
had
of it
the
too.
sick cats. It was nuts.
Yeah. And we took a break because we got
Brazil.
married. Oh wow, in Brazil, cool. We took a break when we got married. We had like a lot of planning. It's weird. Like you think about that. Like, does it really take that? But I mean, we had full-time jobs on top of all that.
We had full-time jobs, and we were doing the wedding at the house,
Yeah.
so it was kind of nuts.
There you go. Fear of Dracula. Nikki loves that one. I don't think I've
Yes.
ever played it.
I love Fury of Dracula.
I don't think I've ever played it.
Yeah,
I played the old-
With Aaron.
It could be very long and frustrating, but it could also be very short and satisfying.
What was the new
Yes.
one? There's a new.
Yeah. We played the old. I've played the old one with Aaron, and I've played
No, not that.
the newer-ish.
There's a new.
Not the new
hidden,
new.
The Halloween game.
Yeah.
The new Halloween game from Trick or Treat Studios. Remember? Anyway, we saw that one. Looks cool. We did
Hey,
play.
Dave.
Hey, Dave. We just
Yes.
played. We did the Star Wars Unlock.
We did the Hoth. Escape from Hoth.
We did. We could have used your help.
Oh, yeah. And then we also had Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, which we've never played.
Let's Stump Lincoln.
He just danced along. You gotta get it in your system. You gotta do that. I gotta talk to you, Dave. We need to book some stuff. Anyway, but yeah, we've been busy for sure. But yeah, it was rough. So Jonathan actually, we had him over. It's Jonathan's group, and we had him over when we were filming 10 years ago in this month, Memorial Day weekend, before BGDCon Spring started.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, there is if you're in the Los Angeles area, hey Dave.
Frantic!
Just gave Dave a Tier 1 subscription. Thanks so much, Anonymous. Dave needs to be subscribed to us.
Dave Arnott dropping the gifts.
I think he gave it. It was given to Dave. Anyway, he's now a subscriber.
Anonymous too, Dave. My mistake.
Yes.
My mistake.
There is a SoCal Games Day. I don't know the information when this is happening. SoCal Games Day is an event that Dave used to run.
Scott.
And and he can't do it, especially because he's doesn't get me a T-shirt. Well, we can definitely get you a T-shirt.
No.
Nobody gets you those sick emotes that I'm sure you know how to use.
That's right. He knows how to use it. Well, we're missing Matt Milder. He knows all that stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Dave's
There you
walked out. But yeah, it's an event. I don't know that we'll get to go. I think it's this month, isn't it?
I think, I don't know. We always have too much.
Dave. Yeah, we need to get
going
Well,
on.
Dave's going to be at BGD Fall. That is the plan anyway at this point. He's going to be doing a puzzle hunt.
Lincoln used to participate in the Secret Santa on BGG, but
A few times.
yeah.
It was actually kind of
It's Mark. What?
I think I didn't get anything, which is fine. I don't really
Like
care.
someone didn't send what
yeah,
they
I
said
don't
they
think I
would
got
send.
something. It was, I mean, at the time, it was so early. I'm sure they were dealing with that stuff, but they try to take care of that stuff and match you up with somebody else or whatever. But it was fun. The last person I gave stuff to that I think I got something that year was the lady we don't see anymore. It turned out I had given her what she wanted, which was fun. I actually liked trying to get what the people want.
Yeah.
The other exciting thing is which means we'll probably do it as an episode finally, is Big Boss is coming out from Funko Games.
Yeah.
So we have, Dave actually got us Dave Brubeck Games. Dave actually got us a copy of, he has a copy of that game and we played it with him. And then he got us a copy that was in really great shape. So, May 4th? Oh, I don't know what he's talking about there.
I don't know.
But that would be
Oh
today.
yeah, I admit I don't get the joke. I saw it on Facebook. It's like instead of Star Wars Day, it's Dave
Oh, 5/4.
Dave
That's the
Brubeck.
time. Yeah, it's his
Oh.
time signature for. Yeah, he uses take 5.
Okay.
But 5 beats on the 4. What was I saying? Oh, but I was talking about Games Day, SoCal Games Day. But it is the time signature. But yeah, Big Boss. So that's right. We were talking about that. They do have a new version coming. We'll probably show. We have several versions of
Yes, we do.
Acquire and Big Boss that we will probably show. We have like somebody did a new version of Big Boss 10 years ago, 12 years ago that was not really Big Boss. They changed it a little bit. It kind of took out because it went to 5 players.
Some of the fun.
There were 6 players and it took out 1 player, which actually kind of hurt it.
Yeah.
And then I think they might have done bridges.
They did.
Oh, it's 5/4, huh?
They were bridges. They added water bridges or something.
No, I think they were vertical, like above, higher level or something like that.
Yeah, they were bridges, but they were aqueducts.
Maybe? I don't remember. But anyway, so that one's coming and I'm excited. We'll probably finally do that as a show since it's gettable. I mean, the other one came out before we were doing the show, so I'd say that was at least 12 or 13 years ago. Yeah, Golden Age was another version of it. That one was done by a Dutch publisher, Jolly Dutch Games or something like that. But no, the one that was before was from Cosmos. And it only did 5 players. But yeah, we actually took the charter, the Golden Age, to try to do it, but we couldn't really get it. And so the new one is coming from Funko, which will be easily gettable, and it's not very expensive. Yeah. I didn't really look at the pictures. You're welcome. Tarwin Blue, is that what I can't really read that. The red one at the bottom on the left.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Tanwin Blue. Yeah.
Tanwin Blue.
But yeah, that we really love Big Boss, and it's really good with the full complement of 6 people. But I don't think we'll get 6 people in here. It's hard enough to get 4 in here. But
Golden Geek Awards.
Oh yeah, Golden Geek Awards. Nikki's been sending out notifications for us on on our social media. The Golden Geek Awards end on Sunday night. Your chance to vote.
Sunday night Central Time.
Yeah, 11 p.m. Central Time. So you should
11:59 Central
okay, so
Time.
midnight essentially.
Essentially.
You should absolutely go and vote. Put your let your voice be heard of what you like this year.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of categories.
Derek and I talked about. We actually didn't rank everything in those. We put in the ones we know and put because I can't the heavy games I couldn't really comment on more than like one of them, but you should definitely vote.
They got 2-player game.
Santa was 20 minutes away. Did you meet them? That's awesome. If you did.
I'm hoping Blood on the Clock Tower walks away with something. I love that game.
I am certain it will.
Print and play. There's
probably,
actually a podcast.
Blood on the Clock Tower probably would party game. No, I'm teasing.
Other
Derek said he was kind of questioning whether that should be a party game.
There's a lot of different categories.
Yeah, there's.
So just vote.
I just felt that Blood on the Clock Tower stands out on the list of party games because it's like none of those other party games take 2 hours to play.
Sure. Well,
is
it's
that
also
a party?
I don't know. It's a long party.
It's a long party.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Still, tickets are available for BGD Fall. You should go. That's in early to mid-November. It's still
there's
earlier
still
than normal.
tickets for spring also.
Is there still tickets for spring?
And there's still some ticket rooms.
Really? Okay. Well, I know there was rooms because Rusty got a room. Rusty's going to be there. So there still are some tickets. Yeah. Rusty got a room. He's. I mean, there's always rooms available for spring because a lot of that one's more of a local con.
It's more local.
There's still a lot of people coming in, but it's mostly local people. But it's going to be fun. We'll be there. We're going to be there the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And it's at the airport, which is awesome. The hotel, the Hyatt Regency at the airport.
I'm there, but I'm leaving Sunday night because I have to be somewhere for Memorial Day.
But. That's true. Sunday night. I was thinking, well, that's late, but of course, normally the con would be ending on a Sunday, but this one ends on Monday. There's also the spring cleaning sale, which is great, and I'm sure there's a virtual flea market and all that stuff.
Yep. And the spring cleaning is the money gets donated.
Yep. To
I'm assuming it's the same place.
It is. I'm certain it's going to be.
What's the name of that one, Scott?
I want to say monument, but it's
charity.
Yeah, it's.
You'll say it, and I'll go. Yeah. But
Cafe Momentum.
Cafe Momentum.
Yeah, it's a good charity.
Sounds like a great charity.
And Scott has been to the restaurant. It's a restaurant where people, disadvantaged youths that are at risk, learn a career, and it's a full-on real restaurant that's supposed to be very delicious, and they work all of the positions, so it's pretty fantastic.
From seating to waiting to cooking.
Hey, Sean.
All of it.
Yeah, you catch us at the very end. We start at when we do our evenings. It's Thursdays. For us. It's either next week. It'll be me painting, but then the following week we do 1 year internship in a real restaurant. But they work all the positions. They learn how to work at a restaurant. It's pretty great. Gives them a career. Gets them out of
whatever
drugs
their
and gangs
situation
and
is.
Bad. Sean. But you can check it out as soon as we're done. The stream. We're also on YouTube. That's where you're seeing us. That's fantastic. We're regularly on Twitch, but for a couple months now, we've been streaming on both simultaneously. Might as well for everybody to get a chance to see us. I mean, look at the chat on the YouTube side. They're definitely in there.
There's stuff going on.
But we'll be back 2 weeks from today on another evening one, but we'll be a morning one next Tuesday, so 10:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And hopefully we'll have something fun to play. I'm sure we will. There's actually a bunch of things. We might play that, that's a quickie, but the cutting up the veggies, diced veggies.
Oh, that one's fun.
Nikki wants to play that one.
We could play the Endeavor Deep Sea, the
cooperative. Well, I'd like to get another person here to do that.
Maybe we can get Dave over.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. There's Dave. Wow, if it weren't for Game Night, I would have played maybe 5 or 6 games from all the Golden Geek categories. Yeah, it's true. We'll wait till you see. We'll see what they pick for the SDJs. We'll find out. I think they announce it Monday before. Well, they always do it. It's Monday before the con, BGG Spring, and then those jurors come. So it'll be Christoph. I don't know who this other person is. Is it Steph?
Was it? I thought you said it was Steph.
Okay, then I think it's Steph. And hey, you want to play co-op with us? It's on a Tuesday stream, Dave. But I need to talk to you about all that. We'll figure it out. We're trying to book some stuff. We need to get Dave and Aaron in the studio at the same time.
At the same time, that'd be.
It's been 6 or 7 or 8 months. I don't know. It's been a while.
I
think it was November. I think it was November.
I'm gonna throw like sparkles around or
really.
something if it ever happens.
But and Deborah's back in town, so we'll book her too. She's got a different availability schedule right now, which is fun. No big deal to us. We all have, at least for Nikki and I anyway.
We do play the Donkey Kong sometimes.
We do.
The monitor's a little wonky at the moment.
No, it's been repaired.
Did it get fixed?
We fixed that. Sean and I worked on that. And we fixed the amplifier too, so it's pretty great. Because the capacitors had dried up.
Right.
We pretty much got the monitor together. The display, it's close, and the colors are correct now. It's still not perfectly, 100% perfectly lined up, but Sean and I did it. I mean, he was back there twisting the yoke and everything, so I'm like, okay, if you think you can do it. Actually, it's a good thing he did it, because the guy that does those repairs is not doing that anymore. He's fixing something else, maybe pinball, because pinball's more lucrative to repair right now. I think that's what Sean said.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely
pinball's becoming quite the thing these days.
Yeah, with guys, with people with money. Because they're expensive. I mean, I saw, I don't really follow anything. I'm in none of the Facebook groups, but I saw somebody on Reddit post that they got a used older machine, which is awesome. The one I really want to get is the, I keep talking about it. It turns out it was the first Steve Ritchie game for Williams was Flash, which I love that game. I'm sure it's not, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember anything what it was like. That was like a late 70s game, and I played that with my dad and my brother.
I always play Black Knight,
pinball games.
Sword of Revenge.
What do you have? We only have the Donkey Kong. It's a pretty great story how we got it. And then we have a few of those little arcade one-ups, which are fun. I really was looking at the Miss Pac-Man one. Like, we need another one of those things. I'd like to get the real one, but that has like 12 games in it, and some of them are like Dig Dug 1 and 2. I know Nikki loves that one.
That was a girl game.
The Twilight Zone pinball game. Yeah, we just played that.
I liked Dig Dug. I liked
Dig Dug's fun. We just played the Twilight Zone yesterday. No, not Twilight Zone, Addams Family. I haven't played Twilight Zone in a long time. That was at Texas Pinball Fest, and they had a really awesome, I don't even know how much money it cost, topper that they had with a little eyeball going around and stuff. Or not eyeball. What was it? It had to have been an eyeball. No. It's the eye and the other thing. So it was a pinball going around.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, well, it's almost 8:30.
I know.
I will. We need to eat some dinner. Is there anybody to raid, Derek?
Yes, for those of us that are on Twitch, we're going to be raiding into Board Game Blitz. Ambi has got something on the table that I don't
you got
recognize
Terminator
in the
too.
thumbnail. Of course, if you're watching us on
Terminator
YouTube, you don't have to do anything. We're just going to say goodbye to you. So.
WWF channel. Nice. Yeah, we the at the gathering, people went to the Strong Museum. We did not go, and they had they were telling us about the pinball machines. I don't know if it was that day, but it might have been that day. We went to the Pocketeer in Buffalo and played on their 86 machines.
On their 86 machines.
Which was fantastic. They have a ton of great stuff. And I think that's the case. I think it was either that or Wednesday they went to the Strong Museum.
I don't
remember.
know. Whatever it was, we didn't go.
It was Tuesday because it was when Matt, we played with him on Monday, and then he went on to that on Tuesday, then we played with him on Wednesday.
Okay.
So there we go, yeah.
And it was like a crazy long drive, like, to the place.
They actually, so the tour on that one is they took him behind the scenes.
I know.
Which was interesting.
That's,
so anyway.
VIP treatment.
Yeah, Terminator 2 is awesome. So is Terminator 3 is neat too.
One more Star Wars question before we go.
Okay, last one. Here you go, Nikki P.
Yeah.
Give us a 4.
That's a 4.
Perfect. It's all about 4s today.
Well, 4s.
Yeah.
Okay. What rebel leader ordered Green Group to stick close to holding sector MV7?
Woof, that one I don't know. Let's see. What rebel leader told MV7? What is the question? How's it? Read it again.
What rebel leader ordered Green Group to stick close to holding sector MV7? So it's going to be a character. It's going to be a leader.
Well, Scott's guessing Mon Mothma.
Yeah, that was my guess. Is Mon Mothma.
That would be that, but or General Radis or something. Anyway. What is it, Nikki P?
It is Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Akbar. Well, that's what I meant to Radis. I said, but look, he says, no, I don't. He's Yoda. Did you see your thumbnail on the Yoda there, Dave? Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us. We're going to join Ambi. Say hello to her for us. We haven't seen Ambi for a long while now. It's been a couple years.
Yeah.
Everybody take care and have a great weekend. And hopefully see you next week. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.